everybody? I feel like I should have said good evening, San Francisco. Or good, what does it say from Anchorman? Does it say?
San Francisco.
Good
Morning,
evening, everybody.
San Francisco.
That's what he says. I know, but I said it was good evening, and I was like,
evening, morning.
What's up, everybody? It was a crazy day of football. We have plenty to talk about. I'm going to enjoy the second half of this game with you guys, with my lovely co-host, and we brought a friend. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring him in right now because it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and add one of my co-hosts for North Sports Dynasty. If you don't follow him, go check him out on Facebook and YouTube. Mr. Chris, I can't say your last name, so I'm not going to say it. What's up, dude?
Oh, what's going on, man?
What's up, dude? It was not the best day for the Cardinals, but I mean, you had your third string. It could have been.
One thing I'm happy about is that the talk that Trace McSorley is the quarterback of the future for the Cardinals can now go the fuck away. Because I've heard that on Twitter far too much this season. Oh, he's the quarterback of the future. I'm like, he's not, dude.
Yeah, definitely
he's
not.
Fucking terrible.
I like his name.
You can get the comments. We got first from Alex, second from Alec, third from Nicole, fourth from the cheater. Macardio, I'm not sure what you mean by Macardio. What number is untouchable? He's already starting in the comments. Fifth for Andrew Faubert. Still riding with Kyler, huh? Oh, he's already bringing in the shots.
Don't see why I wouldn't.
I mean
facts.
Don't see why I wouldn't, man.
I wouldn't want Colt McCoy or Trace McSorley. That's
yeah.
Macardio.
Oh, McLaurin is McCardio. Yeah, because he just runs around and doesn't do anything. I like it.
He's getting his steps in.
All right, they're showing
Didn't Untouchable lose today?
You know what,
Untouchable
David?
did lose
came in
today.
here, you ran your mouth, and I was just going
to an quiet. Aren't they under 500? The team they lost to?
I was just going to.
Are the Jags under 500?
Pretty sure they're under 500.
They are actually.
All right, well.
The Jags, honestly, though, I think the Jags are going to be good. The Jags and the Lions, I'm looking at them like, you are like a few pieces away from being a problem.
They are under 500, but I've said it multiple times that I think they're a better team than their record.
Facts. Anyway, speaking of untouchables, we also brought a third guest. Didn't tell him about it. We're going to drop him in. Mr. Untouchable himself, David Wright. What's up, dude?
What up, guys?
What's up, man? How's it going? I know it wasn't the best day for your Cowboys. I can talk shit to you. I can talk shit to you. I can talk shit to you.
But I don't care. That's the thing. You can talk shit to me. I don't care. I want a higher pick, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah, and you're a loser.
I'm cheering for us to lose. Like I'm like, throw all those interceptions. Hey, let's go.
Dubs over here.
You should want to lose so you have a good draft pick.
No, we're not a poverty franchise.
We're not a poverty franchise. Got to keep those winnings, that streak of winning seasons alive.
I want to set the record straight, though, sir, because I never said that we were untouchable.
I know, in the NFC. Still lost to the Jaguars and almost lost to the Texans.
I want to know who you have
coming
out of the NFC and why.
Honestly, now probably San Francisco because somehow they're fucking still dominating with Brock Purdy.
Just now.
Well, no, they were dominating before, but they were I didn't think they dominate continuously with Purdy.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to do much.
He doesn't have to.
Got so much talent around him. Yeah. But he does do good though. Like watching him, I'm like,
he's playing well.
Is playing well. He's not just game managing. Like he's actually doing a good job.
That's good coaching. San Francisco got amazing fucking coaching.
Yeah.
Phenomenal coaching. Okay, so after
Andrew, you know, but I sat here and I was like this. And I was like, I can't win in real life. I can't win in fantasy. I have a crush. And Cindy just laughed at me. He's like, you're the most dramatic person I've ever met. That was literally
Ash is being kicked out of the playoffs in the NSDLTF
I had
Dynasty
no
League.
business being in the playoffs. I
And don't
had
get- and-
absolutely no business beating Andrew, but it was close for a minute there.
And don't get me wrong, I don't think that I'm not saying the Cowboys aren't a good team and don't have a very good shot in the playoffs. I just thought I was just like untouchable. I'm like, I don't fucking think so. I think that's a pretty bold statement to make to when the team especially almost lost to the Texans and then lost to the Jags again today.
Whoa, I love it. I love it. He's setting them up. It's T-ball out here. So we almost lost to the Texans.
Oh, the Chiefs.
We are a subpar team.
I didn't say subpar. When did I
Did
say
anybody
subpar?
watch football today?
When did I say subpar though?
Why do we let
I'm
these two on
just
at the
saying,
same time?
you and everybody said that the Houston game was a knock against the Cowboys. Now explain why that
We don't
is
need to
me.
be here.
Because they're one play away from losing to the worst team in football.
Yep. And how many quarters did it take the Philadelphia Eagles?
I'm not saying that the Eagles are that great either. Today I watched the game today and I was like, oh, I'm not convinced
And
anymore.
did we watch
I was
any
at one
football
point.
today?
What's that?
Did we watch any football today? There was a really cool
That
overtime
one,
game.
Cedric Wilson right through his hands like that was nuts.
Oh yeah, again, like
I'm watching,
I just like I said, to say a team's untouchable, you can't have games like that. That's what I'm.
Oh,
that's my
agree.
whole point. That's my whole point. That's why I laughed when you were like they're untouchable. I think the Cowboys are a good team. They're gonna do well in the playoffs. Probably play San Francisco in the NFC Championship game. Likely, that's what I have. But I have San Francisco winning that game. But I think it'll be San Francisco, Dallas, and the
I
NFC
think San
Championship.
Francisco wins the damn Super Bowl.
I completely agree.
So I'm not like again. It was never a knock against the Cowboys. I just like when I hear untouchable, I think like you got to be like. We're talking like the Patriots when they went like undefeated up to the Super Bowl. That's untouchable.
And when that statement was made, I was looking at the NFC
I know.
playoff picture on the
I
TV,
know.
and I said nobody in the NFC
know.
can touch Dallas,
You just
with the caveat
yeah.
if Jimmy G doesn't come back.
I know.
And apparently, I do agree.
It's just
with
fun
you,
because
Tom.
it's just fun because when especially like when it's on a live stream, it always comes back to bite you when you say shit like that. It's happened to me. It's happened to fucking everybody. You say
Well, and
shit
he
like
was-
that, and people are like, "I remember this video. Remember when you said this like 17 years
you
ago?"
know what? I'm
Like,
still living in that from last year when I said there's no fucking way the Steelers make the playoffs. I still have to hear
You
it.
say so, like I said, especially recorded, people remember it until the day you die. Untouchable is going to be on your great tombstone.
Yeah, hey, you
like,
keep
listen,
playing
that's
that
going to
back.
be on your fucking
Well,
tombstone.
the reason he
Team
was-
in the NFC
the
who
reason-
can touch us. They're all
The reason he
trash.
said it is because he was all hyped up because the fucking they were tied or losing at halftime to the Colts, and it would go live, and they absolutely obliterate the Colts. In the second
I know.
half. And then he's feeling himself because the fucking Cowboys just went bananas in the fourth quarter.
Now
That's
it's
what he
it's
said.
just a fun joke for me now. I'll text Sid like when like in the middle of the Cowboys game, be like untouchable, eh?
Okay.
All right, you know what? I'm messaging you my number so you can start me.
Right on.
Come get it from the source.
Sid
big dog.
got real last Sunday when they were losing to Houston. I messaged Sid in our like NSD chat. I was like at Sid. I was like untouchable, and I sent him like a picture of the screen. And he's like I didn't say that. He starts going off on me. I'm like Sid. I'm like it was a joke. I was like referring to last. I know you didn't say that. I watched the show. He like went off on me. I was like relax, man.
I was in defensive mode.
Just fucking
Only because
teed
he
off.
tagged me. He tagged me, so I thought you were like.
I wanted you to laugh with me.
I got that afterwards.
That's
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he
Just
did.
tease off on me. I was like, holy man, relax.
Hello,
Hey,
Mr. Handy.
My claim to fame in the LTF group, talking with Sean and Janae for years now, has been that I am what I believe is the only rational Cowboys fan in the universe.
Yeah.
You know,
I just love talking shit too. Like that's the other thing.
what's
So
up?
does David.
I said I just love talking shit too. That's the other thing. So I just bring up the untouchable because I just love talking shit. Like it's nothing personal. It's not attacking this guy. I just love
So
talking
does this
shit.
guy.
That's everybody here.
Yeah, like I just enjoy it.
That guy,
If
right there.
whenever you watch NSD, I'm like, I go at Andrew, and then me and Andrew like off screen. I'm like, yeah, you're all right. You're cool. You're not stupid. But I call him an idiot
Oh,
about
that's
15 times during the
you.
show.
That's
Yeah.
David and Sid.
Oh,
Literally,
so you guys are like the Canadian Sid and David.
yeah.
Sure. He'll say something. I'm like, you're an idiot. The only time I've ever like actually brought it back to real life was the next day when I was still offended that he even hinted at Mike Evans being better than
Yeah, that's
so.
ridiculous.
That won't
This is
die ever.
nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Did you see that, David? on that one?
Did you see that episode? Oh man, on the next morning I woke up, I'm like, I'm still angry. And I like got up, went over to my computer and like just blew up the group chat with a bunch of shit. I was like, nope, I'm still mad about this. This is still bothering me.
I agree. That one, anytime I see Mike Evans, I'm like, this guy ain't better. Like every time. I'm like, no.
I'm waiting for Andrew to insert himself in the comments.
Gotta get the picture in there in case Andrew is watching.
We need a picture.
Well, hey, I did catch like the first half. Obviously, Friday, Saturday are the two busiest days of my week. I get home about 1 a.m. on Saturday night, and then I usually, takes an hour or two to go to sleep, and then I got to wake up to get to their place Sunday morning. But I did catch like the first half of your guys' show on Friday night, and there was a conversation that I kind of wanted to,
what did I say Friday? My brain's going, what did I say? Fuck.
You really, if you have a top 5 pick this year, you really would not shop Kyler to the league and grab a quarterback?
No shot.
What is it that you see in Kyler that you love?
Did we not go undefeated through half the season last year? Like, was he not top 10 in passing and like top in completion percentage and like top 5 in yards and like top 5 in rushing yards for quarterbacks and top 5 in rushing touchdowns for quarterbbacks? Like, did I dream that, or did that just
Didn't you have the same coach too, though? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, we win in spite of Cliff, not because of Cliff.
I just don't understand what changed so much between last year and this year with the Cardinals.
I truly believe that last season was just like Kyler and D-Hop and James Conner like willing the Cardinals to victories despite the terrible coaching, the terrible game management has been going on for 4 years. The guy still doesn't know when to call a timeout. We always are out of our timeouts 2 minutes left in the game. Like, so it's but it's like in spite of all of that, the Cardinals team, the players just like willed them, in my opinion, to victories last season. Yeah. And then that can only go so far until after a certain point. Like, I'm sure, because I know there was a conversation about, there was conversations like in the offseason about the way Kyler listens to Cliff and this and that. And it's like, okay, so I think this year was like straight up, he's like, fine, we'll just do whatever Cliff says and we're just going to fucking suck ass. That's quite honestly my opinion. It's probably not to that extreme, but I do firmly believe that the Cardinals previously to this season won in spite of, not because of Cliff.
That's fair.
David, to give you some reference.
Want Cliff gone?
To give you some reference.
I want to Cliff gone since middle of last season. This is how bad does the coach have to be for the entire fan base to want him fired when the team's 8-1? Because last season people still wanted his head at 8-1.
Hey, Chris's Twitter handle is Fire Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah. Chris, the Ukrainian flag, #Fire Cliff.
Yeah. Hey, and for just to give you a little reference, David, he loves Kyler like you love Romo. Like, that's the compare. Like, Romo is God to you. Kyler is God.
No, he's not.
I wouldn't even go that far either. I don't think Kyler's a god, but I've been here for the Matt Leinerts. I've been here for the Skeltons. I've been here for the Kevin Cobbs. Like, he's probably the best quarterback we had outside of Kurt Warner in fucking a long time.
Quincy Carter, Vinny Testaverde.
That's what I mean. Like it seems like Cardinals fans on Twitter, we had like one good year of Kyler, and then they just like forgot about all these like terrible quarterbacks we've had, and they're like, oh, we could just get another one. I'm like, oh yeah, Josh Rosen worked out really good, right? We just got another one, right? Palmer retired, we just got another quarterback.
Look at everybody else.
Grow on trees. Franchise players grow on trees, man.
It's almost like the conversation. This is almost like the conversation I had with David about paying Dak.
Don't ever bring up Tony Romo.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like, I just think that like I do think Kyler's like a guy that we need to ride. I think they need to find the right coach for him. I do think he needs to there's lots that, like Sid and I talked, there's lots that he needs to change and fix and work on. But I put that partly on the Cardinals organization for not like they've let Kyler do whatever the fuck he wants. And like, I understand that like you can't, like, you don't want to piss off your franchise player, but at the same time you need to like be like, Kyler, you need to work on this or we're going to keep losing football games. Like, let's sit down and work on this together. I never once see any like Cliff Kingsbury or any other coach on the sidelines with Kyler in between, like after a bad play and be like, this, look on the tablet, this is what you did wrong. Like, You see how you threw it to the guy in the other jersey? That's not good.
Bad job.
Nobody does that. Like, they don't show him. Like, everybody says he can't read the defenses, or he struggles reading defenses, but nobody's working with him to help him read defenses better. Like, obviously, to a point that's on him. He probably has to watch more film or whatever that case may be. But none of the coaching staff is working with him. And Cliff Kingsbury was brought in, handpicked Kyler, and he was brought in to develop Kyler. And so far, not seeing it. That's one of the major reasons why I want him gone, because he's just not developing our young quarterback the way he was supposed to.
Well, my rebuttal to that, and I would toss this over to Ash as well. My bread and butter in the restaurant industry is training and development. I love it. It's where my passion lies. I love that fresh face that walks in and has a great work ethic. And it's like, I am going to show you how to work in this business.
Oh, yeah.
Ash is literally a professional teacher. So when I see a student without anybody helping, to me, that's a reflection on the student as much or more than the teacher. They had to put in his contract that he would have 4 hours of individual film study. He's not listening to his coaches. So I guess that's where my pause comes with Kyler Murray.
But I think it's – I agree with you. I agree. But I think it's a lot of, too, like the coaches the organization allows this to happen. Right, like to a point, like if you get like, for example, like if we brought in, like I keep saying Sean Payton because I want it to happen, but if we brought in a coach like Sean Payton, he's never he would never let like Kyler just like sit. Like I honestly don't think Kyler sits back and doesn't watch film, but I don't think he would allow Kyler to not progress in a certain way. You know what I mean? Like I think we just let Kyler do whatever Kyler wants, and like I think that a lot would change with a more capable, more experienced NFL coach, because like Cliff Kingsbury, other than this, has no NFL coaching experience.
And someone who can develop him.
Yeah, like he needs almost like an older coach, like an Andy Reid style coach. Like I don't think Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes without Andy Reid, and I think everybody can kind of agree with me on that. Maybe not, but I don't think Patrick Mahomes is as good as he is if he doesn't have Andy Reid as his first head coach.
No. Plain
and simple. Like I just don't think that he develops the same way. Andy Reid is amazing. He's an amazing coach. And like he had the skill set, but I don't think he becomes the dominant quarterback that he has been or is or however you want to look at it without Andy Reid as a coach.
Yeah. At least not as quickly as he did.
I agree. I mean, a young quarterback needs his head coach to absolutely believe in him. Look at the change in Tua. Yes, Tua has a bunch of weapons, but Tua knows that Mike McDaniels went to war for him.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. That video was sick. Actually, he's like, I thought I sucked.
I still think Tua's not the guy, but his head coach made him believe he was the guy.
Yeah,
and he has made some amazing highlights this year. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think Kyler's the problem, though, man. I like
Tua. I like Kyler. I think Kyler gets way too much hate. I mean, there's stupid fucking shit of him playing video games. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, that's not why he's not good at football.
He hasn't streamed in 8 months. Mm-hmm. And he's
been too busy watching film.
Yeah. Just saying, he hasn't streamed in 8 months. People like shit on him, but I'm like, he's technically he's on a gaming team and he hasn't streamed in 8 months.
Awesome.
That's actually new.
So when Kevin Durant, he's got a ghost account now.
There's so many players in the league that stream and play. It's crazy.
That's what I mean. Like,
Austin Eckler does.
Yeah, so many players.
Jalen Ramsey's 1-6 since being in the Call of Duty commercial.
Weird how that was.
But we don't talk about it. But we're not ready to talk about that. We just want to talk about Kyler playing Warzone.
That's because he had John Wolford playing quarterback and 3 guys I've never heard of on playing receiver.
But why wasn't that excuse acceptable when I said that Kyler Murray had 3 guys that aren't in the top 250 in the league protecting him?
His offensive line is absolutely
the offensive line is terrible, man. That's why I mean I could see them like maybe if next season goes the same way as this season, them throwing out Kyler. Like I could definitely see that. But I think the draft, they build him, protect him, get maybe a younger running back weapon if they can't get Connor back or if they don't want Connor back because he's fucking made of glass. But whatever, get a running back, get some blockers, get somebody to protect him, and get a new head. We're getting a new GM, get a new head coach in there, fresh start. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. Kyler,
can we shut the fuck up about the Cardinals? Because I really don't care that much.
David started it.
This conversation's been going on for 20 minutes, and I'm just like, the Cardinals aren't even relevant this year. So moving on. I really want the Giants to win the poll because that's just better for the Cowboys.
I want to talk about how the fuck the Patriots lost today.
Yeah.
The worst play in football history.
That was terrible.
And Mac Jones.
I seriously think that the entire team didn't get to go home tonight. They're all in the practice facility, and Bill's walking around with like a 6-foot wooden switch, just beating the hell out of people tonight. That is
Why
the
don't you
most.
just go to overtime? Like, just go to overtime.
That's what I said.
That was the most un-Bill
Just go to
Belichick
overtime,
thing I've ever
man.
seen in my life.
Yeah, that was.
How good do you think you are that you could just like throw a bunch of laterals around in the fourth quarter?
And then Mac Jones just like.
Well, because Mac Jones is a pussy.
Like-
That's why.
But then he got blown up by Chandler Jones.
I loved it. Here, I gotta pull up this tweet.
I do
'cause
love
it literally
Chandler
reminded
Jones,
me
though.
of this.
Mac
And
Jones is
you
such-
both will remember because
Mac Jones is
you like football.
In answer to one of the comments out there, real quick, Nicole, 100% Giants need to win tonight.
It's so blurry. Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
That's what it reminded me of. That instantly, and I'm like, Big Ben would have made that tackle. Like literally, that's what I thought of.
Have you watched that TikTok I sent yet the other
Big Ben
day?
would have made that tackle. That's literally what I
There's
thought.
no way Mac Jones is tackling
You sent a
Chandler
TikTok?
Jones.
Dude, I can't- so
No
I'm-
We
way.
talked about this on Friday. I'll resend it to
Oh.
you. It was funny.
And you guys were off in the NSD chat today.
And Alex is out there. And Alex, no, he's not going to the Chargers.
The Chargers need a new coach bad. If the Chargers had a halfway decent coach, they'd be, oh my God,
so much
so
talent.
much better. And if they could stay healthy.
Sean Payton and Peyton Manning and Walter
Mr.
Payton are all coming to the Cowboys.
Mr.
Stop
Analytics
it.
needs to get the fuck out
See,
of
he
there.
just said he was the most realistic Cowboys fan out there. And then he says things like that. How am I supposed to believe you, man?
That's what I'm saying. That's
That
what I'm
was
saying.
just a
We're
little
getting
shout
Peyton
out
Manning
to
too. Listen.
you. Obviously, don't watch the NFC South show. Just a little shout out to the
Getting
old
them
show
yards out here,
there.
getting them yards.
Nicole has
Alec.
some crazy theories going on. Andrew put his tinfoil hat on, and they determined that the Mannings
No, Andrew's
are going
Andrew's a
to
psycho.
purchase the New Orleans Saints,
nice.
and the family will be the GM, the owner, the head coach. Yeah,
I mean, that would actually be pretty fucking cool, though.
The Mannings to purchase it.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
might as well lock in Arch Manning to the Saints if
Oh,
that happens.
man.
Like,
Hey, he's coming to the Cowboys. Stop it.
I mean, the Mannings own the Saints. Arch Manning, named after Archie Manning, who played for the Saints, is going to the Saints.
We
Like,
don't- we need that. That is a conspiracy theory that I don't need to hear.
Jahan Dotson. Washington making a little move.
Okay.
Sean, where your left hand at?
Where you
Don't do that
looking at?
shit. Don't do that shit. That's so dumb. I
get
can't
that
stand
out of here.
Did McLaurin hit his yards?
Commie nonsense.
I just said Alec. Hey, where you at? Yep.
Son of a bitch. I should have made that bet.
All
at
right, so the
halftime.
Raiders.
Yeah, you don't want to know my halftime bet.
You
It's
didn't-
not a good one.
You didn't do the.
Nope, and I'm not telling you what I did unless something happens here
Okay.
because it was very stupid, but it's fine because it was free money.
Can we talk about the boost I took today?
Tin foils all the
Derek
way.
Carr, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. 9
Oh, yeah.
touchdowns combined.
That's not Brian Robinson.
Who's that?
Jahan. Dude, Jahan Dotson's so good.
I wanted Jahan
Burrow got
Dotson
4.
really bad.
Burrow got 4.
Damn.
The other got 1 each.
Carr got 3.
Oh, did he really?
And if we count Justin Herbert's interceptions as touchdowns, it would have cashed.
Dude, can't even talk about Justin Herbert. If Justin Herbert would have had a halfway decent game, I would have won in the NFC League. So sad.
Was that Dotson?
Yes.
Yep.
I really wanted Dotson in the draft, and
100% handy.
Washington got Dotson, and they were mad about it. And I was like, this kid has fucking hands. I would not be mad. And he's been pretty good.
Yeah.
And Taylor Heineke, he's kind of hard not
Sid
to like.
owns
I do
those
like
hands
him.
in Jerry World.
2. Going
I
for
started
2.
him, didn't I? I think I started Jahan.
Yeah, you did.
You need a Brian Robinson touchdown in the worst way.
Christian Watson and Danny Dimes needed to outscore Jahan by
Anthony.
50, I think it was.
Sid, did you see my message in the group chat about my tight end in fantasy?
Was it earlier today?
No, it was like half an hour ago.
Oh my God, they got it. They didn't.
So right
They
now I'm
didn't.
playing Alex, and I'm up by less than 2 points.
Oh, he's doing the Dak face.
And the only person I have left to play is Higbee, and I pulled Higbee so that Higbee can't possibly screw this up for me. I was like,
I like it.
so I'm just starting no tight end, and it's fine because because it said I was like, why does it say 11% chance of Alex winning? Like I'm winning, and I have a guy to play tomorrow, and I was like, well, but Higbee could fuck this up for me big time. Like, yeah, no, take him out. Take him out.
You want to hear Alex and I's matchup in the Let's Talk Football League? Alex started Chase Claypool, has Amon-Ra St. Brown on his bench. Somebody else that he definitely should have started over whoever he played. He was trying to lose, and I lost. That's how fucking bad I am in that league. Poverty franchise. So sad.
Yeah, and Sid and I are sitting on the 2 first-round buys, and I think
how's it going? How's it going?
We're the 2 lowest scorers.
I think I would beat both the people I'm playing. Actually,
What's that?
I would have beat the both people I'm playing.
What happened to Nick Chubb? Who hurt him?
Dude,
seriously, start of the year, I'm like, this guy's a dumb. Like, oh, I got him in fantasy. I'm like, whoa, but let's go. Like, I got this team is jacked. I got Chubb, I got Elliott, I got Mahomes. We're set. We're good to go. Chubb, 9 points, the first round of playoffs. What is that?
Guys, we gotta take a shot.
We just missed the kick. We gotta take a shot.
No.
That's the rules. You guys know the
way
rules.
to spoil it for me. I'm behind you. He's still lining up for the kick.
1 second. Let me go get these.
Oh, he missed.
I love it.
No, I didn't want to have to
At
do it.
Sean Spencer.
This is all my fault because I'm like
Sean Spencer.
I'm obsessed with special teams, so this is my fault that we have to take this. Also, so I'm in a league and I am the highest score because I'm good and I'm gonna win the whole thing and it's fine. But there's no fucking defense or kicker in that league and it pisses me off more than anything.
So in the NSD league, like the one that Sid joined, there's a team on that league. I think it's the Big Wiz or whatever his name. He like the first season after the draft, he dropped half his players and picked up every defense that was left. And I only drafted one defense because I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like it's like I'll just pick one up on the bye league. And then I went to go grab one. I'm like, where the fuck? I'm like, where are all these? There's 32 teams in this league. Where are all the defense? There's 12 of us. I'm looking around. A couple guys have 2. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine to carry 2, I guess, in Dynasty. But he's got 12. I'm like, you're in last place, man. And he's like, it's my strategy to take all the defenses. I'm like, how's it working out? You're in last place. How is that working out for you?
Like you can't play him in your flex. Like you can only play.
And then he's like, I don't know if he's just like waiting for somebody to trade him the fucking
for a defense. Absolutely
for a
not.
defense. But I'm like, no, thank you, no, sir. I'll start no defense.
I would start none before I would
trade for
Alex.
one. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect
Alex.
for you.
You do
You're a
realize
fucking
that
blockhead.
Jesus.
Alex was trying to get a better pick.
But
by
that's
tanking.
fucking comment.
However, that's not a dynasty league.
Yeah,
It's
Alex.
a keeper. It's
Alex,
a keeper league, not a dynasty league.
You just hurt my feelings by saying, "Well, I was trying to lose," and I'm like, "Well, I was trying to win, so thank you."
You want to see the new whiskey I got?
He
Literally
got-
just to take
It's
shots
called
with.
blockhead because he's a fucking blockhead. Yeah. Caramel popcorn peanut. Is that what it says?
Hey, there we go. We got a little bullet. We got some peach whiskey. Copperhead, is that what this is?
Yeah, it's actually I found out when I brought it over to the computer that it's made in Calgary, which is like 3 hours south of here.
I don't think so, Nicole. I think they
And
just.
you'll see I have a proper Cowboys shot glass here.
What? You guys have
Enormous,
one.
man.
You have a Cowboys one.
Enormous. For all
I
the
have a Steelers
tears.
one. I should go get my Steelers one.
All the
You have a
tears
Steelers
over all
one?
the
I do.
years.
All the tears for all the years. Yeah, that's why I have a Cardinals and an Oilers shot glass because lots of tears. Oh,
Hate him.
It smells good.
Well, you should feel better about winning now, Alex, because
Whoa.
Didn't take that.
I don't know, Nicole, and I don't care.
I don't think so. I don't.
I'm
think
hoping
they
that the
again.
NFL gets together and drops the Commanders and drafts a high school football team
Nice.
at
Nice call.
Sean Spencer.
At Sean Spencer. I know
Sean
Sean hasn't popped in
doesn't
yet.
wanna come in here because he doesn't want to listen to us talk shit about the fucking Commanders.
I mean, you guys lost today. How much shit can you talk?
You know what? It doesn't.
It's okay. You could be you could be me and be drunk on stream and forget that the Houston Texans exist and call the Commanders the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, he did that.
I was wasted. Like I don't even know.
How can we call them the worst team?
No, okay, listen. I was wasted, and I was just like, and then like I was not expecting that call. Like I was drunk, so I'm sitting here. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, all good. And I was like in another world, and I was not expecting Andrew to start with me. And he's like, Chris, who's the worst team in the NFL? And I like totally spaced. I'm like, Washington.
I do remember that.
And I tried to
do
play it
remember
off.
that.
Tried to play it off. Like I was paying attention the whole time, and I was like, where are we? What planet are we on here? And then Ash commented later on, just like, no one's gonna say Houston. I was like, I forgot Houston was a football team. Listen. Like I'm very drunk here right now. So that was the last time I went on stream drunk.
We can talk about Detroit if you want, Alex.
Alex, I love Detroit. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I want them to do
Fun to
amazing.
watch.
I
Fun to watch.
love Detroit.
Yeah,
And
fun to
I
watch.
love Dan Campbell.
I
love
love Dan Campbell
love
so much,
Dan
man.
Campbell.
Oh yeah, I want Dan Campbell to just like walk behind me and yell at me every day for the rest of my life. Like just motivate me to do something. He'd be like, do those dishes. I'll be like, yes, sir. Like, fucking A.
Oh, is that a fumble?
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean we
No,
gotta take another
fumble
shot?
was-
Oh,
No.
man.
Just missed kicks.
Just missed it because I'm
Oh.
like a special
Okay,
for the
cool.
brand. You
Join
know?
live. How come I have? What's happening here? I'm having issues with my
No!
stream of the game. What is happening here?
He's down. The elbow is down.
Okay.
Pretty positive.
I think I'm a little behind you guys.
How many? Oh my god! Apparently, I have like the
He's
website
down.
that we used called
Apparently.
The Zone to watch football. Apparently, I have it open 6 times on my computer, and that will cause it to not play any of the videos.
Hey, so on that, do you get to watch like every single game, or just
Yep.
like? Oh,
Yep.
so you don't.
It's-
and
so
you
it's-
have to pay for that or no?
Oh yeah, so it's set up like so. Basically, in Canada now, DAZN owns Game Pass for Canada. So Game Pass is played on this website.
Game Pass.
You want to
is
make
all
Americans cry? Tell us how much you pay for a full season of out of market, just any NFL game.
I believe it's the DAZN plan is either $20 a month or $150 a year, and they also have soccer on it, like Champions League soccer and all that
I'm
stuff.
looking
Premier
for something to
League.
throw right now.
And so
Oh.
I would say you get every game because you don't have like in-market games. Because you're
Every game
Nothing's
and red
blacked out.
zone. Every game in red zone. Yep.
And red zone.
And red zone.
Damn, that's
This is the first time in my life I've actually considered moving to Canada.
Yeah.
Let me just hang tight real quick. I'll do the conversion because like
Okay.
150 Canadian
Okay.
dollars might be like $1,000 US.
It's the other way.
definitely Other way.
So it's 109
Well, we're not that bad.
freedom dollars.
No, it's only
109.
$109
Freedom
US.
dollars. I'm done. I'm only calling them freedom dollars from now on.
We used to have. They actually don't. We
Yeah,
cannot
exactly,
get. We cannot get Sunday ticket anymore.
You
This is
don't
the
want
only
Sunday
way.
ticket. You don't want it because it's way more expensive.
Well, we
And-
used to. We used to.
Sunday
I
ticket
used
is
to
a
pay for
goddamn
it.
Lie.
I used to pay
And-
for it.
If you're a
Can I
student,
tell
though,
you?
you
So
get it
the
real
Thursday
cheap.
night
So
games,
everybody knows.
the Thursday night
Fine.
games are on Amazon.
So you
They're
have
also
to-
on, they're on this same website.
So you
See?
get everything.
Okay,
God,
well,
it's
Amazon
everything.
Prime got the
Is
Thursday
it
night
like?
games.
Do you guys still have NFL Game Pass?
No, that's not a thing.
Oh, okay. So we've always had it's called NFL Game Pass. We're like, so it was always set up exactly the same, but it was its own website. And the nice thing with it, which you can't do anymore, which is bullshit, was you could have 4 games going in the same window.
Oh, so ticket you can do that with.
Yeah, so that I think they just combined Game Pass and Ticket, and then they got rid of Game Pass in the States
But
and
here's
sold
the
Game Pass to
issue.
DAZN for Canada.
The issue is Thursday night is
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. So you have to buy Amazon Prime. You have to have Amazon
Oh
Prime.
yeah, no.
NFL Network is a whole nother thing. that you
Saturday's
have
only
to-
NFL Network. So like yesterday's games, you had to have NFL Network, which is separate from Sunday Ticket and cable.
And,
NFL Network's also included in the Game Pass plan.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's
you get
insane.
everything.
And then Sunday Ticket games are
So-
blacked out, so you can't watch the blacked out games, and it's Sunday Ticket, so you can only watch Sunday games.
So I never once realized how much of an advantage this app is, because not only do we get NFL Network, we get every single game, Red Zone. We also get all access to like all the NFL Network. Like I can go back and rewatch any of Football Life I want. I can go back and watch any all the Hard Knocks. I can go back and watch the old games from last week if I want to go cry again and watch Kyler get his ACL torn. I can go do that. I don't want to, but that brings up next Sunday. I'm watching the Cardinals versus Raiders game. That's it. New plan. I won't be upset.
Everything you just described that you're getting will cost probably like $600 for
everything.
Yeah, what else? I can go back and watch old seasons, bro, up to 2016. I'm looking now what I get all access to on this. Plus other sports. Like this app also has other sports. There's boxing, there's soccer, tennis, MMA, rugby, basketball, darts, snooker, cricket.
Basketball is also impossible to watch with our phone.
The basketball on here, it's not NBA though. It's like other basketball. I think it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't watch
it's impossible to fucking watch.
But there's so much like this. There's so much on this app that you can watch.
They are currently auctioning Sunday ticket.
I guess that's the trade-off.
What's that?
Nicole
we had
said,
to go to a Cardinals game,
but I can never
Kyler
go.
Murray tore his ACL the second we walked in the building.
Nicole said, but I can never go to an NFL game in person. So I guess that's the trade-off.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, we have CFL here, but it's not the same. It's fun. It's fun atmosphere though.
It's probably fun to go to.
Oh, I go to my dad's got season seats for the Edmonton team.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of the Edmonton team, but I enjoy going to the games and getting blacked the fuck out. And then I make fun of everybody because they, again, you guys would have no idea, but the Edmonton CFL team didn't win a single game last season, and it was hilarious.
All right, forgive the American. Where are you?
I'm in Alberta, Edmonton, Alberta.
They're literally straight up.
Where?
From us. They're literally straight up from us.
Bro, how have you not joined Bill's Mafia?
No, they're not on the east.
No, that's east. That's way east. Way east. That's Toronto. I'm the other way. I'm west.
It'd probably be
he said Vermont.
No.
Edmonton.
He said Alberta.
Edmonton, Alberta.
I just don't know where Alberta is.
Hang on.
Sorry.
I would assume.
Sorry, Canada. I don't know your geography.
It's literally straight up.
Based on geography, you think they'd be like Minnesota fans.
He's literally in the same time zone as us. Like he's
so
straight up
from us. I thought you said Vermont, and I was
from us.
There you go, Bill's Mafia, man. Yeah, that's a long drive.
I'm in Bill's
Mafia. You'd think he would be.
God, so you'd be a
Seahawks.
What's the closest NFL franchise to you? Probably Seattle.
So if you
Minnesota,
Seattle's more that
I'm
way.
sharing my screen. I don't know if it'll show it, but Edmonton is right there.
It's probably right between Seattle.
Apparently, I'm like in Iowa, straight up.
I'm trying to find a better map that shows. Oh, here we go. Sid, want to help me share my screen?
Yeah.
We're directly north of Montana. Wow, that's not that. Whoa.
What the hell kind of vertical?
Fucked up. I fucked up. Okay, try that one. That one will work better. So we're directly north of Montana here. You see that? I'm Edmonton, right here.
Oh yeah, right above us.
Directly north of Montana, Idaho. So this side, pretty much right here, right in the middle of Saskatchewan. This side of the country is usually Seahawks fans.
Yeah.
This side of the country. Bills is very popular. Minnesota's quite popular because they're close, right? Like Winnipeg, Minnesota's right there. Anywhere over here, it's Buffalo because you can drive from Toronto to Buffalo in an hour and a half.
How did you become a Cardinals fan?
When I first started watching NFL, my dad's not a NFL fan, so I grew up watching CFL. I always loved football. And in junior high, I started watching the NFL, and I just was watching games here and there, and I just fell in love with that guy.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yep, just fucking was. I'm like, this guy's pretty good, and I just kept watching the Cardinals, and then that just so happened to be the year they went to the Super Bowl. I'm like, I made a good pick. They lost Super Bowl. I'm like, wow, they're going to be good for a long time. They were not, but I stuck by my team.
There's no way Denver's the closest, Alex. You might be tripping.
I mean, if you go
straight down.
Yes.
Vikings are closer. Minnesota's got to be closer.
No.
Chris, did you know?
Have you seen a fucking map lately?
Yes. Hey, Chris, throw that map back up real quick. so I can educate my
Denver would be closer than
Alex
Phoenix.
probably has a bigger brain than both of us combined.
Yes.
So
Sure.
I'm just gonna believe
I guarantee Minnesota is closer
No.
than Denver.
Not if you go
So
straight down.
depending on where in the country, though, depending on Minnesota's here,
here.
Winnipeg, but from over here, well, yeah, Minnesota's probably closer.
No fucking shot.
Well, I mean, Alex nailed the tough part is, I mean, 6 hours just to get to the
Oh my
border.
god, I thought he
so-
almost missed again.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we almost have to
Okay,
get a shot, guys.
that's crazy, Chris, because you and I have very, very similar stories as to how we became fans of our teams. My dad was not into football at all.
Try to tell you, Alex.
He wasn't into sports, and on Sundays we would go to church, we would come home, and my parents would usually go take a nap, and I would turn on the TV, and all of a sudden I turned on the TV one day and it was football. I had no idea what the numbers meant. I had no idea anything about the game, and I watched Emmitt Smith run all over a certain team. It was the Cardinals. And I have been a Dallas Cowboys fan ever since.
Fair enough.
How are you a Steelers fan?
They haven't won since.
You have a
So,
very opposite-
like NFL teams up here, like it's funny because there's lots of very popular teams. Then every now and then, like I'm the only Cardinals fan I know, other than like I seen one guy the other day wearing a Cardinals jacket, and I was like, I gotta fucking pull over and say hi to that guy. I need a friend. I need a friend, right? But I got it from what's the website called? Just Google assholes live forever. You'll find it. I have all sorts of shit from there.
David needs do you see his flag behind him, David?
Huh?
Do you see his flag behind him?
His flag.
Yes, I do.
You need one.
And we will.
Yeah. But no, up here, like
Is that right?
hardly any Lions fans. Alex is right. Patriots fans very popular, obviously, because like they're just
Brady.
Yeah.
Brady fans. Yeah, Colts were pretty popular during like the Manning era. What else is pretty popular up here? Seahawks close to Seattle, so Seattle's very popular here. Green Bay, same thing. Like all the even Pittsburgh, like a lot of the teams with like either rich histories or like recent success type of history, like just like lots of championships. Basically, there's the popular teams, right? Then every now and then you meet like I've met a handful of Dolphins fans. Again, rich history, but handful of Dolphins.
How
fans.
the fuck is Andrew a Bucks fan? Like that just
You'd
doesn't
have to ask Andrew that one. I think he said something about like turning on a game one day and it was just there.
Yeah, I think I've asked him because I'm like, what? How the fuck?
That's
Yeah.
like Kyle likes the Falcons because he like I like black and red.
Yeah, so
What?
it's
And that's
I
It's
like
very-
birds.
like Gump,
What the fuck?
like Gumpy from fucking Gump from
Yeah.
Pat McAfee show.
yeah.
He's from fucking Canada and
There
he's
you
a
go.
Dolphins fan. He's from
He's a
way up
Yeah.
west, and he's the down east is who he's
Yeah.
It's just like,
How
did that happen?
trying to think of who else is
You don't
pretty
live
popular
anywhere
up here.
near Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh is like one of those teams that has a lot
I mean, the
of
Raiders are
success.
kind of
Well, my
popular in
dad's
my
from
area because a lot of people are gangsters here, and so the Raiders are the cool team to cheer for.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't listen, buddy. Don't. I'm just saying. That's why I did this because you see these guys walking down the street. They got their Raiders hat on from like 1942.
You're not wrong.
It's because of Ice Cube. It's Ice
You see
Cube's
that
fault that there's
shit-
Raiders
you see
fans
that
here.
shit in Vegas a lot before
Yeah.
they even got there.
Yeah,
Because
like
you're either a 49ers
So-
fan or a Raiders fan.
Niners are pretty popular
Somewhere.
here. There you go. That's
Because he used
Trying to
them
think.
one time in Madden.
I mean, like
What
my
a fucking-
family is big Vikings fans, but I'm from Iowa, and Iowa doesn't have an NFL team, so there's a lot of Bears, Lions, Vikings fans. Those are the
The
surrounding.
Steelers play the Vikings.
So-
and there's a lot of
You're
Bills fans.
You're
Yeah,
all
that
essentially Transformers. The first team you see, it imprints. It
No,
just
I'm my dad.
Hey,
I
I'm
didn't get
not
picked.
like
I didn't
that
pick
either.
my team. My dad picked my team.
Your dad did pick your team for you,
I've been-
and then your dad tried to make your
Technically, I picked a guy. He just so happened
So
to
did
play for
I.
a team. Yeah, I picked a guy. Like I just happened to pick and then they went to Super Bowl. I was like, this is cool. These
I
are the
feel like
guys.
Steelers and Cowboys have fans everywhere. It's
Yeah,
just-
Cowboys. Oh yeah, Cowboys are popular here. I
and
forgot the Cowboys.
Niners too. It's just that's
Yeah,
just what it is.
Hey,
I was a
Nicole.
Vikings fan growing up, though. I didn't become a Cowboys fan until Oh God, like 2000.
My dad's only a
Which is-
football fan though. Everything
which
else
is
Arizona,
why
my dad's not
What
a
Andrew
fan.
just said, or what Alex just said, is probably why his basketball team's the only team he cheers for that's not from Detroit.
That's funny. I'm a Cowboys fan because my stepdad was a Cowboys fan.
Oh my god.
And after I had my daughter and I lived with my parents, I just got into football.
I picked my CFL team because of my dad, but not because of who he cheers for, because I liked cheering against him. And it pissed him off that I cheered for another team. That's exactly why, yeah, because his dad didn't show him. He's like, I'm not cheering for Detroit. Fuck these guys.
I never cheered for anyone in basketball until I moved to Arizona. And then I'm like, the Suns, this is fine.
So I'm
The
very much
Suns
leaning.
did-
I'm very much leaning towards becoming a Suns fan. I haven't picked a
And the
basketball team yet,
Suns,
but that's where I'm
I-
leaning.
Don't
I
do it.
started-
Don't do it.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
No.
No, I started liking the Suns, and we were really good. Like, we were really good. And I'm like,
Mm.
every time we would lose, I'd be like, God, that fucking sucks. And Sydney's like, you haven't even seen bad. Like, you are a privileged Suns fan. You've only seen us when we're good. And I'm like, hey, I just moved here. Because I never cared about basketball. So
Yeah.
I still don't really care about
I've,
basketball.
like,
but I do
watched-
like the Suns.
I've watched basketball, but I've never cared enough to pick a team. I watched the Raptors win the championship because that was just a big deal here. That was a huge deal that the Raptors won the world championship.
Yeah.
So that was just we watched it just because it was on, and it was
Oh, the mouse is right here.
this is history, possibly,
Love
right? But I mean, I don't like cheering for Toronto sports, so I'm probably not going to be a Raptors fan.
Alec, I'm a Yankees fan and a Cowboys fan, and the only thing I do not have is being a Lakers fan.
She's
So,
a Suns fan. I converted her.
so I know
Yankees.
how. I know how. Yeah, here we go.
Only
My-
Yankees.
So I have my grandpa is a huge Yankees fan. My uncle works for the Yankees, he's a travel manager.
I just got to go on Facebook quick and unfriend Ash. That's
We have
Give me
a
a
lot of
second.
connections to the Yankees. So it is what it is. I'm not a big baseball person. I loved baseball in high school.
So literally, okay, to give you some context, her uncle is literally the person that sets up flights and
Books the
hotels and all that stuff
travels
for the
with
Yankees.
team.
So
for
wait,
the team.
can he get us into a game? Is this something
Yeah,
we could?
absolutely.
Well, Ash,
Yeah.
why are we not watching? Well, I guess it's not
Because you
baseball
just
season.
said
I was
you
gonna
were
say, why are we
gonna
not watching
unfriend
baseball right now? But it's not
Yeah.
baseball season.
He's kind of
You're
a
gonna
big dude.
unfriend me, so no.
Well, not if you take me to a baseball game.
So Nicole, to answer your question,
Well, you shouldn't have
all
talked so much
teams-
shit about the Cowboys then, huh?
I didn't
All-
talk shit.
All teams have multiple variations of their jersey. So there's usually a home and away, and then an alternate. But sometimes they'll mix
Color
up
rush.
the the type of
Throwback.
they'll have home, away, alternate, throwback that they'll sprinkle in, and then they'll mix up their top with their bottom sometimes and mix and match the colors.
Did you see
So
the
it's-
Chargers uniforms
always
today? Clean. Chargers. Okay, Nicole, who do you think has the best uniforms in the league? Because I like to argue this with everyone. Chargers, 1,000%. Those, I'll get
Black
to you.
helmets,
I'll get to
Chris.
you, Chris.
White Tigers.
Shut up.
White Tigers. White Tigers
Those
is
are-
clean.
Badass. The Cardinals.
White
helmets-
Tigers is clean.
I wish the Cardinals
No,
would wear
nothing
those
touches
black
the
helmets with
bumblebee.
the reflex in them every game. Those helmets are sick.
No,
Cardinals
the white,
helmet.
the Bengals white Tiger jersey uniforms are hands down my favorite uniform in sports.
Those are really good, but I'm
They're
just
so
for,
clean.
The powder blue, the navy, the Charger, all their uniforms look nice. All
The
of them.
Chargers
Doesn't
are
matter
sick.
what
The
variation.
problem,
That-
the only
my
problem
best
I have
friend
with the
or-
Chargers or the Bengals is they have
the
orange
yellow
in them.
pants.
The Bengals.
Oh no, the
The
yellow
white
pants
Bengals.
on the
They
Chargers.
put orange. I can't remember where, but they put orange in it, and I'm like,
In the
this
white
needs
they
to
did?
be all white. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. I can't remember where it was.
I just love the
Actually,
white
really-
Tigers. It looks good.
I really hate the Bengals all white because
What?
it triggers my PTSD of when the Cowboys
Yeah.
did that.
Oh, I love the Cowboys all white.
One of my
I-
buddies picked the Chargers as his team
Yeah.
because of their jerseys.
They're nice.
He was trying to pick a team.
hate-
He's like, I'm picking nice jerseys.
All I see is Romo
No. You know what I hate?
just going down, breaking the
Dallas-
collarbone again.
No.
I hate the
So,
Cowboys all white.
no, I love those. The Cowboys seafoam green pants gotta go. The Cowboys when they wear that fucking helmet with the stripe down, stop doing that. Terrible.
Stop doing
I
that.
can't stand
Yeah,
it.
it's way
Those
too
seafoam
American.
Green pants, the pants.
way too American.
Are-
And after what we just did, wearing them,
Well, fuck America. They don't need to stop doing that
Oh,
strike. Just
Jesus.
kidding.
Calm down.
I hate this strike with everything.
Should I make like a spare room for you to come here? Like, holy,
You guys
she's
are
gonna
like-
get deported from her own
You're
country.
lying
Fuck
right
America.
now.
I would love to not have to pay. any
Take the
money
bottle
back.
out of her hand, Sid. Take the bottle out of her
I
hand.
need another one. You said this wasn't gonna last.
You're cut off now. Fuck
I didn't mean
America.
that.
Like just flat out, fuck America.
I know. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yes.
What do you- Hey, we got a knock on the front door. One sec, guys.
Yeah, exactly. This is the FBI.
You said fuck America. You gotta go.
Yeah. At the end, remember, the NSA is always listening.
I didn't mean it that aggressively.
It seemed pretty aggressive. I don't know. That was like, you were like yelling at Sid, so it kind of turned into like, shut up. Fuck America. I'm talking.
I mean, to be fair, America does some things I don't really agree with. So
Oh, okay, moving on. Moving on. Jesus. Moving on.
And, oh, why did the stream stop randomly? That's weird.
It like yellowed out on us too, so it wasn't.
Oh, no, I was joking.
he was joking.
I was like making a joke as if
Literally
the stream.
yellowed out on us though.
Oh, no, I was making a joke as if the stream just randomly stopped. Anyway.
Zuckerberg caught me. I'm screwed.
Okay. Anyway, back to football and
I didn't
sports.
mean it that aggressively. I just get really hyped up.
Just stop. It's fine.
You know the Steelers are the
I need a
only.
drink.
Do you know the Steelers are the only team with the logo on one side of the helmet?
Yeah, it fucks me up.
You know why they did that?
I didn't even know.
Why?
Little history lesson for all you. This is kind of boring.
Because they couldn't afford to put it on both sides.
Because it was back in the 30s or 40s or something like that, or maybe 50s or 60s, and it was cheaper to only put a sticker on one side. So they did it and they kept it. That's 100% accurate.
How does it feel to be a poverty franchise?
How many Super Bowls?
Oh.
You want to talk about poverty real quick? How many Super Bowls? Just off the top of the dome.
I mean, we got more than Cardinals, so.
You got more than us? Because you don't.
No, that's why I really don't want the Niners to win a Super Bowl because I don't want them to have more than us either. Oh no, who's our
If the Niners win the Super
I
Bowl
mean,
with Brock
we're
Purdy,
not-
what does that mean for Trey Lance?
bye?
Yeah.
Are you guys like big believers in Trey Lance? I'm not a really big believer.
You
in
gotta
Trey
give him a
Lance.
chance. You
They didn't even see him. He played
Exactly.
like one
You
game
gotta
and he got
give him a
hurt.
Exactly. So why are they so effing hyped for someone they've never seen touch the field?
Because they traded up and got him at a high pick. That's why. That's how it always is.
Well, they shouldn't.
Look
be.
at Desmond Ritter. He was all hyped. After today, I'm like, man.
I wasn't really watching that game. Like, how did
he do
Ritter
today?
even
Yeah, I didn't
do?
see that game either.
Didn't do great. I mean, he didn't. I guess he wasn't terrible. I don't
Always
think he
thought he
was
was
stellar. He
Yeah,
didn't
I
look
mean,
great.
I don't know anyone expect him to be great.
They lost to the Saints.
That's
Kyler
all
Murray beat the shit out of the Saints.
Well, Kyler Murray's much better than Desmond Ritter. Like,
I would
Fucking
hope
hope.
so.
I could hear it now.
Come on, where's why isn't fucking Kyle watching? I would have loved to like let him hear you say that.
All right, it's almost the end of the third, guys.
No, I
About to be,
never-
we're gonna play a commercial, and then we're gonna take a shot.
I
so.
love Kyle.
Shots?
Yeah, it's almost the end of, yep.
Shots.
End of the third.
To counter that, wait, I want to see. To counter,
I pressed it. lady.
to counter that, they'll ask why you're so quick to love on him without seeing him play. To hate on him, I'm not a big believer in Trey Lance. My issue, it's not that Trey Lance is good or bad or whatever. My issue with 49ers fans is they are so hyped for someone that they've never seen
Everybody's hyped for the first round
touch
draft
the
pick
field.
quarterback. Like,
I
how
know,
do you
but
not?
It seems silly to me. Stop doing it.
Stop it.
Look at this guy with Kenny Pickett.
Exactly.
I mean,
He
I
is
just
the truth.
feel like
Anyway,
bro,
He
We're gonna
is
play
the
commercial.
truth.
we're gonna play a commercial. When we get back, we're taking a shot, and we're gonna
I
watch the
was
fourth
just,
quarter.
walking out, like,
If David or Chris, if you guys gotta go, just let me know. Otherwise, we're just.
No, I'm good. I got nowhere to be, bro.
you
Alright,
can
cool.
just leave.
All right, it's a pretty long commercial, almost 3
Chris is
minutes. So
staying
if you gotta go
forever
somewhere,
because I have to move to Canada now.
all right, we'll be back after
Because
this.
why?
I have to move to Canada.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys got your shots ready because we're about to take shots. So,
Look, Chris is coming for your bread.
Uh-oh.
You know you're gonna have to pay me royalties for that, right, Ash?
which part?
Her last comment,
Oh,
What, the big cock Brock?
Alex.
Oh, Big Dick Nick. Oh, I got
I
you.
said Big Dick Nick. It's over for him. It's Big Cock Brock now.
Only if you
Big
win the
cock
Super Bowl.
rock.
I feel gross saying that word. It sounds yucky.
It sounds
Let 'em know in the
yucky.
Brock. Yes, lots of
It's
people
just,
like saying
it's just a
Brock.
rooster.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound.
Keeps doing it to me too. Keeps
He's
doing
a
it.
purdy rooster. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Seth, you can take a shot with us? Wait, I think Seth might be taking a shot with us. He
I
just
can't
said not
hear
yet.
anybody. Fuck
Who?
up. I was good.
Can you hear him now?
Seth's out there.
Yep.
What
Seth
up,
just
Seth?
commented.
Much respect to you, Seth, for holding strong, not
Yes.
setting your lineup in Jerry World, and still winning.
You can't hear still?
Love it.
Uh-oh. Him, Kai, Rocks, a couple of cousins of ours, or mine, I guess. Yep, yours technically too. You're married in. You're part of the fam.
Oh yay! Just kidding. I love you guys.
Did
Can you
he
hear me?
just tell Ash that she was technically part of his family?
I did that. Yes. Are you sure?
I like it.
One sec. One sec. We're having technical difficulties.
Seth, I like wanting to send your lineup, but then I'm worried if I have to play you that your lineup's gonna be too good. So I'm at a crossroads here. I don't know what I want you to do.
All right, Seth.
I'm
Tell us
actually
when you're
with
ready.
Alex.
Boss.
I wouldn't.
David.
I wouldn't move
Oh,
on
Seth
from
said
Trey
David.
so easily. Huh?
I wouldn't move off from Trey. Trey and Brock they cost like nothing. 'Cause they're still
Oh my
under, like,
God.
rookie deals. Like, why would you move off from either of them? They're cheap.
It's
Heineken.
Kai. Oh, Kai said
Yeah,
hi.
realistically, I guess you keep them both and bring them back next year, and the best quarterback wins.
Yeah,
100%.
That's what I think happens, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Trey Lance has played for 5 minutes after high
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
No,
You know?
sounds like not somebody I want as my quarterback.
Yeah,
We're
give
gonna
him a
take
shot.
this.
Oh, you better hope they don't miss
Oh,
this.
Don't miss. Please don't miss.
He made it.
Boy, I'm just gonna get the bottle ready.
He made it. We're good. We're good.
Again, spoilers.
He made
sorry,
it.
my bad.
Right? Thank you.
I'm literally like
I'm
a
like,
play behind
on the
you.
edge of my seat.
Maybe.
Oh, he made it! Ooh, he made it! Thank Christ.
So when I was over at their place, because of all the nonsense with Sunday Ticket and local games, we had the quad box going, and I couldn't see it very well. So I'm watching the Cowboys game on my phone on the couch next to them, and it's like 15 seconds ahead. And I was so nice and wasn't ruining anything.
I keep forgetting.
I
you're doing
see. That's the only advantage you guys have. We can't, like with NFL Game Pass, you used to be able to quad box them. You can't do that anymore with the zone, and I miss it because I hate Game. I honestly hate Red Zone. Sorry, I don't like Red Zone. I hate how it jumps around. I would rather pick 4 games that I want to watch and watch them.
Oh no,
I love Red Zone if I can also watch the one game that I really, really want to watch.
That's what
Yeah,
we
so
do.
if I could
And then
box it,
Red
I'd probably
Zone
have like
just
Red
kinda-
Zone on 1 and then
Yeah.
3 games. Like today, I was watching the Cowboys and Jags because of fantasy reasons and Mahomes because of fantasy reasons.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Salud.
Miss, love everybody. Cheers, guys.
So I was watching those games for fantasy reasons, and then I was like, okay, Red Zone's just pissing me off because it keeps changing away. Like, fuck this, scrapped it. Went and watched those 2 games.
The afternoon games were rough because we were watching Red Zone, and for the entire first quarter, the televised game was Tampa Bay, and Red Zone spent half the first quarter on the Tampa Bay game, and I couldn't remember which one was Red Zone and which one was the live stream.
Yeah.
So I was
The
in
live
fucking
stream's
Twilight
always-
Zone because of the 30-second delay. It was horrible.
I would say the
Yeah, see, like
live
what
stream's
Andrew said.
always faster.
Yeah, that's what we do.
What did
So
we have on today? We had Red Zone, Steelers, Cowboys, Eagles, and then on top, just regular TV.
Yeah,
was
so
playing the Kansas City game.
because we're in America, we get a local game. So there's a local game, Like we get the Cardinals game every week, no matter what, because we're in Arizona.
So annoying.
And then we get 2 other games: one morning game, one afternoon game.
She's right.
So,
no one wants to watch that.
but it's like we have to.
Like I said in the NSD thing the other day, and just talking about like fan favorite team to cheer for. I'm like, don't say the Cardinals because I don't even like cheering for the Cardinals. Don't ask people if they want to cheer for them.
What we do is Sunday Ticket allows us to quad box, so we'll throw whatever the local game is on one TV, and then on our second TV we'll quad box it. Only
if the Steelers and the Cowboys are playing at the same time. Otherwise, we just watch Red Zone.
So I can do that like on my computer because like if I'm sitting on my computer watching football, like I'll do it very often too. I can open 4 different browsers of DAZN and watch 4 different games. But it's still like it's shitty though because the screen, like I don't know how to explain it. I guess the screen only takes up like a third of the window, right? Like it gets sized down. So every time you add another screen, like it's like this big by the time you add 4. Like even adding 2 is just nonsense.
I go shopping at 9 o'clock at night.
We
Where
have
are you going?
75-inch TVs or 65-inch.
I don't know.
We either have 65 or 75 inches, and this is the only time I've been okay with it being quad boxed. Usually, it's way too small, and I'm like, I don't want to do it.
But it's not even that. It's because the browser obviously has like shit around the game, right? It's not just the game, and you can't like full screen it if you're using 4 windows, so it makes it so small. Like doing any more than 2 games on a monitor is like you may as well not even watch because you can't see what's happening. You just see colors running around.
No, Alex, that's not true.
That is absolutely true. What?
It's 100% true.
I know. What is
I'm
what?
very picky about my booze.
Oh no, best booze. Yeah, my favorite booze is free. Second favorite's cold. That's exactly correct.
100%.
I'm not just drinking.
3-1.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I'm not a delinquent.
We're not all women that get free.
There's only a handful of beers I would turn down and ask for a water. So.
I don't think there's any.
No, there's a couple bad ones up here, bro. You ever come to visit, I'll get you a Lucky Lager, and you'll be like, yeah, I'll have a water.
Hey, Chris, I'll guarantee you that right now, David can walk over to his kitchen, open his fridge, and pull out a beer that is the worst beer I've ever had in my life. He's had it in his fridge since I lived with him.
What is it?
It is that bad. We had a 6-pack of it, and we tried to drink it all.
What is it?
Well, he's literally gonna go get it right now because I guarantee it's
he
in
has
his
a
fridge.
different setup. I didn't know if he was at home or where he was at.
You guys know our beer has more alcohol in it too, right?
Coors Light is the only beer I would ever
Not everywhere
drink.
in the U.S. Calm down.
Not everywhere in the US.
There's 3 states that you can't have a beer. There it is. Oh, dude, it is Sweet Devil Stout. The worst beer.
Sounds terrible.
Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it.
Well, if you're ever in Canada, don't buy Lucky Lager.
Lucky Lager added to the list.
Yeah, Lucky Lager. Don't do it. It's terrible. Brava, Nicole said Brava.
You know
Brava's
what?
just as bad. Brava's terrible, but it's like
There has
6%.
to be- women don't get a lot, so there has to be something going for us that we get free drinks that I've never had to pay for my
Send that beer. I would drink it on stream. I'd be like, whatever, let's go. Send it my way.
He's had it for 3 years minimum. First of all,
That's
minimum
disgusting.
3 years.
Throw it away.
No, dude, that was Queen Creek.
Oh, so it's like
Throw it
5 or
away.
6 years.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
No, you save it for when somebody comes to your house and you don't like them. You want a beer? Got you. Here you go.
Okay, so funny story. I lived with a girlfriend a long time ago.
He's got a fucking yogurt
Which
can
one?
holder.
She would get these little snack pack, the little pudding things. And
Snack
I'd always be like, just leave me one. Just leave me one. She would
How
never
old
leave
is this
me one.
girl?
So I finally wrote I wrote
apparently.
mine, not yours, on one of them. And when we moved out, I thought she ate it. It was like tucked back into the fridge. We moved out and it was still there.
Before any
It's
of that.
it's come with me ever since.
I don't even know any of
It's
these.
it's an object lesson in following directions. It says mine, not yours.
He's
So
had
anybody who ever goes into my fridge and eats that snack pack
That's disgusting.
for the
will
record.
get whatever they deserve.
He's had it longer than I've known him,
That's
and I've
This
known him
beer, this beer
on 10
is
years.
in the little drawer right next
Right
to
next to the snack pack. There you
So
go.
anybody who goes in and takes those 2 things gets exactly what they
What they
deserve.
deserve.
That's good.
Yep,
David
facts,
is a
though.
very clean person too. So the fact that you have this nasty shit just sitting in your refrigerator blows my mind.
He also-
You're a very
hey,
clean.
For the record, David is an OG when it comes to stuff in the fridge. He has a sauce drawer
That's
that you
disgusting.
get sauces from like restaurants, like Chick-fil-A sauce or Cane sauce.
Nice.
You don't use it. Yeah, he just throws it in the sauce drawer.
So
anytime you want a sauce, open the sauce drawer, and it's all the different.
One
sauces.
of my old bosses had a drawer like that in his desk in the job trailer, and it was great because we had salt and pepper packets. Yeah.
So gross.
Is it? I mean, those packets don't expire.
You're probably right.
But so he had it in the drawer. There was like ketchup in there, salt and pepper. There was Taco Bell sauce. There was everything. There was chicken nugget sauce. It's like somebody like goes to McDonald's and forget they don't add sauce. We're like, open the drawer. What do you need? Sweet and sour, honey mustard. What are you looking for? What do you got? What's your poison here today? Like, you got it.
Hate sauce.
I had never seen that before living with David, and I was like, this is a genius move. This is like genius level. Like
absolutely not. We don't even have sauce.
Our fridge in my house is mostly sauces, and then other than that, it's milk. Sauces and milk.
I can't even talk about Chris and milk. That is it. Makes me want to throw up.
How was strawberry shortcake and milk though? How good was it?
It was actually.
Did you try
it? It was so good, right? It was so fucking good.
It was good because you don't like it. I mean,
I feel like strawberry milk.
It's unreal, man. It's a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? Would you drink it every morning, Sid?
The fact that you drink cow's
not
milk
every morning
makes
because
me want to vomit.
So my normal routine is a protein shake in the morning and then a tea fuel. So like a protein shake followed by a strawberry milk is just not
that'd be a lot. Yeah. Fair enough. I I used to be like I still drink coffee regularly, but like now I've like almost replaced coffee with that, and then I'll have coffee like on my coffee break. It's good. Good amount of caffeine during the day.
Right. We don't drink coffee, so we do G Fuels. Like G Fuels is our morning drink.
I don't drink soda.
I fucking love coffee. I fucking love soda. Oh my god.
I used to drink a lot of coffee. I replaced it. I now microdose pre-workout throughout the day.
Microdose?
I drink pre-workout.
Okay, AJ Hawk.
I drink a lot of G Fuel.
Did you guys ever see that? AJ Hawk microdosed his shrimp allergy or some shit and got over it?
I love AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk.
Dude, that is hilarious. He's like, I didn't like that I was allergic to chips, so I just microdosed until I was over it. I was like, what? What did I just watch? What just happened?
AJ Hawk is an alien. Like, I'm convinced that dude is not.
Just don't let him drive. He's easily the worst driver in the fucking world.
He drives with 2 feet.
And leaves his car.
Falls asleep. Leaves the car running while he gets gas. That was the best one. And they're like, he's like, yeah, you know, like nobody turns the car off when they get gas. And Pat's like, what? What did you just say? He's like, that's a myth. Everybody leaves their car running. He's like, dude, no one leaves their car running. You're the only one.
So AJ Hawk.
In Canada, it's minus 50, and we still turn the car off to get gas.
I gotta go put this away so we can send it to Chris.
Okay. AJ Hawk, I thought was like the lamest. I'm like, I hate AJ Hawk. Like,
she never watched the show. Like, she would just like see clips.
I don't like AJ Hawk. Like Pat McAfee's so like over the top, so exciting, so fun to watch, and then they show AJ Hawk. I'm like, this guy's.
So I like watching AJ Hawk mostly when he's not speaking because he'll be standing there like this, and then he'll just have like and then he'll have like just like somebody will say something, he'll be like, like doesn't say it, he's just like.
But then I started watching more, and I'm like, AJ Hawk is fucking hilarious.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You just have to.
He gets overshadowed by the toxic table. That's what it is. The toxic table totally overshadows him because they just talk out of their asses.
Loki's so funny.
But
he's so funny.
AJ Hawk is the all-time leading tackler of the Packers. Never had a concussion. Adamant about it.
And playing without a helmet half the time.
Bro. His driving habits. Like, he owned piranhas as a child. The piranha story gets me every time.
That cracks me up.
Like, yeah.
I didn't really love AJ Hawk. Like I liked him. I didn't love AJ Hawk until I actually watched like they put together every month they do those compilations. Like it was like AJ Hawk's most toxic moments, and I was like, this guy's fucking hilarious. Like, I actually need to watch this guy now. I gotta pay attention when he speaks because he's the most toxic motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
And they'll be in like a serious ass conversation with like somebody doing an interview or something, and he'll just ask the most.
He doesn't give a shit. He's like, I'm AJ Hawk. I'm Aaron Rodgers' best friend. I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
No, they'll be like interviewing.
Oh, they're gonna
like
fight.
Ian Rappaport, right? Remember when Ian Rappaport went through his Manscaped scandal or whatever, and he got in trouble for doing a Manscaped thing?
That was funny.
And like they'll be in a fucking dead ass conversation about with Ian Rappaport, and AJ Hawk will be like,
Throw the flag.
Ian, what do you use your Manscaped thing for? Like just dead ass serious.
And he knows.
And just
He
drop,
knows damn well what
just
he's
little
doing.
drops a little nugget,
yeah.
and that's it. Just lets it explode.
Oh.
The story of them rolling the golf cart was that's a great story. That's one of my favorite AJ Hawk
I love
moments.
the story though of them. I don't know where they were at a hotel or something, and they like went under where they weren't supposed to go under. Who drove under with their?
Did nobody just see
Brian
that?
Robinson just got to.
No, we're watching. We're just talking about AJ Hawk, man.
Yeah, did Jahan Dotson pass?
Yeah, that was nasty.
Just a gain of
David's
61
freaking out. We're sitting here
fucking
talking
yards.
about nothing.
I know.
I love it. I did not like AJ Hawk. I'm like, he's dull, he's boring, he's very monotone, very bleh. And then after I started listening to him, I'm like, oh, he's.
I loved on the Halloween show this year how Pat, like immediately when I saw the mask, I was like, oh my God, he's AJ Hawk.
Yes,
And then when
that's
AJ Hawk
so
came on the show, he's like,
Exactly.
what are you dressed up as? He like didn't he's like, what are you supposed to be? And he's like,
I'm
I'm
you.
you. Like he's like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm you, dude.
This is another exact. This is the exact example like of AJ Hawk. Because AQ Shipley played for Penn State.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows the Joe Paterno story
Yeah.
about Penn State or whatever, he just randomly, hey AQ, how's Joe Paterno? Like, and you know that's just a little just. Boop, I'm gonna watch this blow up. Like that's all he does.
He
This
is
is John
so
Dotson catch.
And that's so.
Just
That was
stirring
like
the
50
pot.
yards down the
That
field.
was disgusting. AJ Hawk does, and it's so just like, oh hey, what do you think about?
It is
like,
so.
I
It's
strive.
like, what?
I'm
You can't just
striving
drop
to
that
be.
like that.
I'm striving to be the NSD AJ Hawk. That's what I want to be.
That's me. I don't
That's
talk.
me.
You guys talk.
Chris, you
I
are
just-
way too loud to be the
Fair
AJ
enough.
Hawk of
Fair enough. I'm
I just
more
sit
like
back
Boston
and-
Connor. I'm more like
Yes.
Boston Connor. I just fucking
Yes.
yell random shit.
Yes,
Just
Fucking nailed
spewing nonsense for an hour and a half.
I do love Boston Connor more than AJ Hawk.
Boston
And
Connor's the best. The way Boston Connor got on to Pat McAfee's the best. He's at like a frat party, no shirt on, smoking a cigarette, like just
Boston-
hammered drunk.
Yeah, we all know Chris is not the NSC AJ Hawk.
No,
But-
fair enough.
You
Fair
definitely
enough.
Boston Connor.
Boston
love
Connor.
Boston.
eh? I'll take it. I'll take it.
I love Ty. I love
Ty Schmidt's wicked.
I love
Alex?
Ty.
Alex is Tone Diggs, 100%.
Yep, Alex
He's
is
Tone
Diggs.
Diggs without question. He's like the
Yes.
most like he's got the most like reason like and
Yes.
mythology behind what he says, but he's also says some shit that's like Alex, fuck off. Like,
Absolutely.
but he's 100% that he's Tone Diggs without question.
Yes, 100%. And then obviously Andrew's Pat.
Yeah, he's like without a doubt Tone Diggs.
Wait, slow down, David. I'm not there yet.
I'm behind them. So if you're celebrating and they're not there yet, I'm not there yet.
I was not paying attention. I watched him.
I mean,
and
I
he
feel like
was bad.
we've got to nail down. You,
Boston Connor, for sure.
Andrew, Pat,
Oh, absolutely.
Alex is Tone Diggs. I'm definitely. I'll be either Ty Schmidt or AJ.
I love-
I would say no. I'd say you're right on AJ.
Because I just
You're
do
right on
my-
AJ. Yeah, because you just throw shit in there and just get me all fired up, and then it's a whole other thing. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. You are definitely the AJ Hawk, and I'm fine with being the Boston Connor.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
100%.
Boston Connor. You know what? Boston Connor, my favorite.
I
Boston
even
Connor
also
is?
like Boston Connor. I used to have a mullet, so it's cool.
I love the Boston Connor when last year he did the bathtub.
Bro.
That shit cracked
The
me up
bath.
every time.
Did you watch the bathtub?
That's a fumble.
That's a
That's a
What-
fumble.
David, we're having a conversation here.
I'm really invested in watching the Commies lose.
Thank you, David.
I really need them to
Keeping us
lose.
updated on the game. You're a real winner here.
I'm dead.
David's the only one that gives a fuck about football.
What was it? What did he call it? The bathtub.
Oh god, I can't remember. It was like his bathtub bets or whatever, and he was making bets and he had his sunglasses on in the bathtub,
Yes.
and the bubbles came up like here, and it was the funniest shit I've ever
It
seen.
was
in my
the
life.
bathtub.
Oh god, I can't remember. I
He
want
would
to
call
look
it
it
the
up.
bathtub something, and he had a
Where's my
parlay
shot?
behind him,
I don't
and he
even
would
fucking
talk
know.
about the week of football.
We should take another shot.
Oh, see, there it is. You see what I'm talking about? See, there it is. Remember what I said? She gets swirly.
Shots?
Yeah, Ashley's down for another one.
Shot.
Bro, lit AF, Andrew.
We need to really we need to start talking about and planning our draft spectacular. We need to have a draft spectacular for sure.
Dude,
Well,
Well,
me
I
and
didn't see
Sydney-
that. Boston Connor during the draft show with fan reactions. No, I've never met that guy my entire life.
Me and Sydney did the draft show last year. It was a fun time.
Are we doing another shot?
Yeah.
Did they miss a field
We're doing
goal?
another
Why
shot.
are we doing a shot?
Because I got a hit
I,
with my
I
ass,
literally
and I think
told
it's a
you,
good idea.
Ash will every once in a while just be like, we're doing another shot.
Because
And
once
that
we get like
happens.
an hour in, I feel like a fun time. And we should do another one.
I can't wait to come to Phoenix to go to a Cardinals game and come visit you guys.
Because I don't eat
Bro,
during
it
the
would be
day.
so much fun.
The last thing I ate was those
Huh?
damn wings, David.
Let's plan it for next season when Kyler's playing because I'm not coming to watch Colt McCoy.
David.
But
How
I'll
do
come
you-
get drunk with you guys
how
and
do
go to a
you
Cardinals
think
game.
we felt? We went to the goddamn game. Okay,
We
Cowboys
walked
fan,
in.
Cowboys fan, Steelers fan.
And you
And
know
one
why? You know
Patriots
why
fan.
that happened? Because Sid lied on Sunday night. He told me on this show the Sunday night before that you guys would be wearing Dallas gear and Steelers gear, and I didn't see any of that shit. I saw Suns jersey. It's Sid's fault because he lied.
Oh yeah, well Sid.
Sid and Ash lied. I don't know. I didn't see a picture of you,
Yeah.
but Sid and Ash lied, and that's
I was
why
wearing
Kyler
my
got hurt.
salute to service.
I
Cowboys.
wore.
That's why a black shirt.
was
I'm
I
pretty sure. It's like
I
not.
wore my Dallas Jordan shirt.
Oh.
Think about that game though,
Cardinals
Chris.
game?
So you got
Or
two
Suns
Cowboys fans, a Steelers fan, and a Patriots fan.
And you're watching
all
a backup
going to the
quarterback.
Cardinals Patriots game. We were running a little late. So as we're going up the escalator, we're like 3 minutes away from being in our fucking seats. We start getting notifications.
The Kyler's
The
down.
Single most exciting part of going to this game
It's
is
gone.
now being
Gone.
loaded onto a
Well,
fucking
let's not say
cart.
single most. Buda Baker and JJ Watt still played.
But then you're like, okay.
To what?
Well, the Patriots still have their guys in, and then Ramondre Stevenson goes down, and it's like, why are we here? Why are we here? It was a fun time still, though. But it was
Yeah, next
heartbreaking.
season. I've never been to a NFL game. I was supposed to go this year. The plans kind of fell through. So
You guys
I've
ready
never
to-
been.
Oh wait, we're waiting on David.
I've never been to an NFL game. I'd love to go to a Cardinals game in Arizona. So yeah, we'll plan it for next year, and I'll come see you guys. We'll get drunk. Be good.
Yeah,
That'd be a good
bro.
time.
We got couches, we got pillows, we got blankets.
Sick. My trip just got a lot cheaper. We're definitely coming.
Yeah.
See, this is why my plans fell through this year, so that next year it could be cheaper.
Andrew, you need to get on that because Andrew's got to come too. I
That's
can't
not
wait till-
even. And what Andrew's saying there was not even his fault. It's like I got bailed on by like 3 other people before.
You know
Andrew.
what? You know what's painful though? The year so we played Arizona in Arizona. The Cowboys did COVID year. Couldn't even go.
Shit.
It was so painful.
They did.
Well, if the Cowboys are playing in Arizona next year, that should be the game. We should go.
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely.
That should
Yep.
be the game. Or Pittsburgh.
Hey.
I'll come down for either one. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Dude,
That would
when,
be the-
Pitts-
We'll go to either.
when Pittsburgh plays in Arizona,
Hell, let's go to
it's-
both.
If you want in, I'm going to
See, the nice
myself.
thing about being an Arizona fan, should I ever finally fucking go to a
Let's-
football game,
Alex,
is
let's fucking go, Alex. Let's
flights to
fucking
literally just
go.
about
Arizona
to say-
are fucking cheap.
Fucking come on down.
Or
I feel
we
like they
could-
hook it up
hey.
because there's plenty of snowbirds that
Or
come here from Canada.
we could go to a
Yeah,
Vegas
flights to
game.
Arizona from where I'm at anyway are fairly cheap depending on time of year.
Let's go to
Christmas
a
expensive,
Vegas
but
game. I want to go to a Vegas game real
You
bad.
talking about the Raiders?
Yeah,
Vegas?
maybe the Raiders.
like the Raiders, Sid's body just rejected that whole sentiment. He's like, no,
You
we're
don't
not
want
going
to
to
go to the Raiders in Vegas? Can you imagine?
I mean, I would love to.
if
It's
you go to
gonna
like a morning game in Vegas
insanely
and then get absolutely
expensive.
fucking hammered after that,
That'd
He's
be-
so close about to end
It's,
this
it's,
game.
it's ridiculously expensive.
it's gonna be absurdly
Phil
expensive.
could get his rooms and it would be fine.
I'm not worried about staying. I'm worried about going to the game.
Yeah.
There. Vegas. See, Andrew's
How much
easy.
are Cardinals tickets? Like in Arizona for like decent seats.
We went to the Monday night football game.
Yeah.
The tickets before like taxes and fees and all that fun
Yeah.
stuff were $100.
Is that real life?
Is that
Monday
like? But is that
night.
like lower bowl, upper bowl? What is that
We were-
like?
Hey, we were up, but I promise
There's
there's,
not a
not
bad seat in
there's
that
not a bad seat.
stadium.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just curious because for reference, because like here, for example, for like a hockey game,
And-
to get like a lower bowl, like a nice seat in our hockey stadium, it's $350 Canadian. To get like a top by like you're sitting next to Jesus, it's still like fucking $185.
What else you said?
I know. I said, is that real life or are you lying to me?
Sid,
How does
Ash.
he know that? How does he
Cowboys
know
go to Cardinals next year.
you're
Let's
stating
go.
now.
We
How
just
do you
planned
know
a
that?
trip.
Thought about this
that? How do you
when we
know
went.
that though?
You know
I'm
you're
a
going with the blind and
Nostradamus.
deaf guy. We're getting good seats.
Okay,
getting
cool.
good seats.
I'm coming there for the Cowboys game then. It's already decided. We just decided that live. I'll be sending Ash this video like as soon as the schedule comes out. I'll be like, hey, remember this? I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yes.
Alex, I'm gonna look at that in a second.
All right, you got your shot, David?
No, yeah.
Let's do this real quick.
So there's people that we know in Vegas that have season tickets. So if we could just get them.
So
Ash, you wanted to do this shot. We're doing a shot.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Get him up, get him down.
Get him up, get him down.
I'm trying to figure out how I can get to Vegas.
I feel like David and I, Rocky Start, we would have a lot of fun together drinking.
Yeah. We definitely can't go to Vegas.
No, listen, I want to be able to come back over the border. We can't go to Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want it to be like a Brittany Griner situation either, where I got to be like traded for a prisoner.
Now we're gonna get canceled.
Vegas.
Here's what I said about.
I just said I don't want to be traded for a prisoner. Like I don't want that to happen. So that's why we can't go to Vegas, because that'll end up being like I'm locked up.
You want to know what I bet?
About what?
Andrew will be starting to petition on NSD to get me back.
What fucking Canadian prisoner do we have?
Free Chris. Yeah, I was like, free gun, free Chris. One of the Canadians.
Free the sauce, man. Like get him out of there.
I'll get your shirt.
He needs Alberta beef, not whatever the fuck they're serving down there.
Wait. Pump the brakes. Is this the Cardinals schedule or our schedule? Alex.
If it says that it's playing the Cardinals, then it's probably the Cowboys schedule. If it says it's playing the Cardinals, then it's the Cowboys schedule.
It says home Dallas Cowboys. They play the Steelers, but it's away, so it'll be in.
Nah, Andrew, we're gonna keep him.
Bro, I promise you. Send me the Cowboys.
Problem is, I'm gonna go to Arizona and like watch that game.
How do you know this information?
That game will be in like November. Watch, it'll be like November, December. The Cowboys in Arizona, and I'll get there and be like, I'm never leaving. Like it is warm here. I'm not going home. I'm not going back. Like it's minus 30 at home. Sid, make me a room. I'm moving in.
It's so gorgeous.
I know. I bet.
It's not like Christmas.
I wake up in the morning and
piss excellent.
Shorts and a t-shirt. I go outside onto the couch on my patio and I sit in the sun. Shorts and a t-shirt in December.
Yeah. So I do the same thing. I just don't go outside. Like I'm shorts and a muscle shirt right now, but I'm fucking inside the house.
What happened?
Like,
you.
I spilled everywhere.
Dude, Alex is our he has this locked out. Like
told you, man, it's Tone Diggs, man. He knows everything. He's got it all figured out.
David.
We need 15 tickets, not in the same row.
Hey, for anybody watching,
no, we want 15 tickets all directly behind each other, like going upwards. So we're just in a straight
you want
line
them
down the stadium.
Yes. And whoever comes last,
I want to sit behind Sid so I can draw on his head.
No. Alex, I don't like
whoever's in last place in the Dynasty League.
Alex, I don't like this. Is this
gets
real?
the worst ticket at the time of the game.
I'm looking at it.
First place, you're like on the sideline. You're like, this is great. This is fucking sweet. Last place is like hanging from the rafters by a harness. Like, yeah, this sucks.
Okay, Alex.
Top place that's cut.
Shut up, really.
It's the Cardinals. I'll just draw a screenplay.
Chris. Okay, Alex. Shut up for a second. I don't like this schedule you sent me, so I'm going to need you to find a different one because I don't want to play Miami and the 49ers in the regular season. So if you could send me a different one, that'd be great.
You're going to definitely play Miami.
I'm not a fan.
You probably won't play the Niners.
Don't like it. I don't like.
That'll switch. But anyway,
I don't like playing the Seahawks either. I really hate the Seahawks.
You'll definitely play the Seahawks.
I know it doesn't matter what I want, Andrew, but it does.
If you're playing the Cardinals, you're playing the Seahawks, the 49ers, and the Rams.
And the Rams, yeah. I don't want to play the 49ers.
Not necessarily. She's in the NFC, so usually the NFC.
Oh yeah.
So sucks.
Whatever.
Yeah. No. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
You play whatever position you finish. So they're probably going to finish second, right? So they'll play the second.
So
place
we're supposed
team.
to play the NFC West next year.
It sounds like it.
There's no way this tastes good, but it smells really good.
Well, you play one division inside of your conference, and then you play all the other teams that finished in the same rank within their division as you.
Right.
So we're going to finish second, So
you'll
we're going to
play
play
the
all the
second-
NFC teams who
the
play
second place
second
team.
in their division,
David.
Right.
and then we'll play one NFC division.
David.
And if it's the NFC West, I'm okay with it.
I don't
I'm
need
okay with
logic.
it.
I don't
I think
need
it's the
fucking
West.
logic here. I just don't want to play
Yep,
the
there it
fucking
is.
49ers.
You play
And the
NFC.
AFC East. Okay,
That's-
here we go, Cowboys Nation. Pay attention.
Did they just make that game? They made it.
This
They did.
year,
I
we
said,
have
bro,
the
I am not taking
second
another shot.
easiest schedule in the entire league. Next year, we get the NFC West and the AFC East.
Cardinals,
Yeah,
Rams,
how,
Seahawks,
that hype train is going to be real fun, isn't it?
Niners.
You know, it's a cycle that we do, and I just
So
live in that
so the
cycle
Cowboys are
the
coming
rest
to
of
Arizona
the
for sure. Anybody listening, we're going to the Cardinals Cowboys game in Arizona. Anybody that wants to come,
Yes.
come on now. We're going.
I'm coming.
Oh,
I'm
man.
coming.
Facts. We're
I
going.
cannot. If I
I like how I just like made that happen by like throwing out the idea, and Alex was like, "Actually, that's gonna that the Cowboys are going to Arizona." It's like,
I
whoa,
cannot-
whoa, pause. This is
I
real
cannot
life.
sit next to Chris.
I'll sit in
during
between
Aaron-
you.
I actually request to sit next to Ash.
And
Request it.
he's sitting on my desk side.
Motherfucker, you're sitting between me and Ash.
I'm
Let's
still
go.
gonna be-
More than
between
happy to do
Palmer-
it.
Wait,
More than happy to do it.
If I'm here and David's here and he's in the
Facts.
middle, is that on both of our desks?
Hey, listen, these hands are rated E for everybody. Let's go.
David,
No, you're deaf on the same side.
David,
Hey, no, nobody can sit in between
Dave,
you.
I'm talking to David.
You're wrong.
David, just don't wear your coat.
But you're
here.
wrong.
And you still could probably hear Chris. even
Will
if
you
don't wear
mute your
coat here.
husband so I can hear
And
you?
that right there, ladies
you.
and gentlemen, is the bravest man in America. He just told his wife that she was wrong. That is the bravest
I'm not
man
wrong.
in America.
Well, I'm not wrong, and I'm about to say. I'm telling David.
He's a
he cannot-
Steelers fan.
David, shut up so I can tell you. David,
Ash actually does a lot of work with fat-headed people in the local community.
fathead. I'm the only one here that's logical.
Fattest head.
David, I do have a big head. David, I have a big forehead. Anyway, David, just don't wear your coat there, and you could probably still hear Chris. it'll
He's
be okay.
literally deaf.
He could probably still hear Chris.
He is like the
You and Chris are
definition
probably
of
the loudest
deaf.
individuals I know.
Nah, Chris just got a loud mic.
I don't know about all
What
that.
just happened?
Andrew, I need Andrew I need Andrew to attest that it's not just the mic. Andrew's the only one in the comments that has met me in person.
Ash just said me and Chris are the loudest person she's ever met in her life, David, and I don't think it's true.
Well, David gets loud when he starts screaming at you about Aaron Rodgers. But
I was gonna say I definitely win loudest person she's ever met.
I don't think you're that loud. You're trying to compensate because you can't hear. That's not fair.
Don't make excuses for me. I'm loud as fuck.
You guys are fucking
That's
idiots.
not fair, dude.
I hope this goes to overtime.
I don't think I'm loud.
When you're good at something, you don't question it. All right?
I don't think I'm not loud.
Hey, own that shit.
No.
You are loud
I'm not loud.
when you're drunk.
Well, that's a different me. That's not the same human being that.
What are we knowing to? I don't understand. How many plays behind you am I?
I don't know what we're.
Because that was like a 5-yard gain, and I'm not really that upset about it.
Anthony, this whole show has been this. If you've been watching, it's been a wild ride.
How come every show I'm on is just nonsense?
Hey,
Hey,
this is
always
literally every
nonsense.
Sunday.
This is
No, I
always
know.
nonsense.
I've watched every single one of the Unfiltered Swintons.
I'm gonna be real.
I was just I just finally got an invite. That's all.
Bro, I literally thought I invited everybody.
That was I was like, no, you didn't. I'm like, what message? Just going back. I'm like, no, you did. This motherfucker definitely did not.
Shared it.
I didn't realize you weren't in
Football.
any of the other ones. I just
No.
assumed you were.
So,
Never been invited to the other ones.
You can be in every chat I'm in, Chris. I'll invite you to all.
Alex. Even if the game doesn't go to overtime, Swinton's Unfiltered will.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit.
Ash is gonna make us take shots for the next 4 hours.
No.
So just stay tuned.
Ash has to mold
If I didn't
6-year-olds
have to work
tomorrow. Otherwise,
It's
hey,
fucking almost Christmas break. You think we're doing any learning in there? I
okay.
don't think
It sounds
so.
like Ash is down to hang out for a bit after the game.
Okay, so
We can go for a bit.
David, what are they reviewing? Because you're the only one paying attention. I know Chris doesn't know, and I know Sid doesn't know. So what is happening here?
Anthony, it's been a good one.
Give us an update.
Missed everything after he got me off.
It's been a good one.
I have to pee really quick.
Hey,
so,
listen,
like,
I will talk
Take it
until I get cut off for the rest of my life.
Okay. Well, David's not explaining to me what's happening, and I have to pee, so I'll be back.
The Washington's about to score to send it to overtime.
Let's fucking go, Washington. Why not? At
They-
this point, why not?
It's gonna be a tie again. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Exactly, Andrew.
Yo.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I invited Chris because I sent it to like 4 chats. I just assumed.
I just know it was, and it was just funny. Like I said to you, I'm like, you did not, because I've been planning all week to call you out on our show.
Anthony, I invited you, sir.
No.
You were in the draft chat,
We need
and I
to
sent it to that
invite
one. I know I
Chris.
did.
Please invite
Anthony, you are forever invited to be on NSD because I, for certain, loved having you on the show. It was a great time.
Anthony, you're also going to win an award on the NSD
I'm not
show.
in a single chat with Chris, and I feel like that is not fair. So invite him now, please. Thank you.
I don't think David's in the chat. Apparently, Chris isn't in the chat with anybody.
We also
missed
need
the
to
Go!
invite David.
Yeah, I'm not. in
Well,
that chat.
technically, we actually all are in a chat together because I'm in the Dynasty League. So we are all in a chat together because I'm in the Dynasty League.
Yes. The
I'm
NS
not in that chat.
Yes, you are.
You are in the league, dude. She's like, no, I'm not. I am not in the league.
I'm like,
Where's Foobs? Foobs, I charge you with creating
Andrew,
one
you
chat.
didn't attest
them
to
all.
the fact that how loud I am has nothing to do with my mic, and that's just me as a human being. I need you to
One
drive that
chat,
home.
rule them all, Foobs.
Okay, I'll make a shot if you. That's who you want.
The everyone chat, just like invite every single one of your friends. That would be chaos.
We
Well, I
should
mean,
be
they have to watch football.
and we call it an
The
everyone
everyone
chat. I agree. Because I mean, okay, so David, you were in this chat? No, you weren't in this chat. This chat was created.
Oh, there it is. Andrew said I can get louder than him. With the right amount of alcohol, there's not one person in that stadium that won't hear me cheer.
I promise I can get louder than anybody.
Oh boy.
Except for me.
Boy.
Anyway,
Doing my best, AJ Hawk.
David, you were in. So the draft.
Whoa!
You never came on our draft special, the one that me and Ash did.
No, I had to watch it like 2 days later at the gym.
Okay.
Because you guys
so
went on when I was at work.
that was during the fucking Bobby bullshit. That's what happened.
I know. And so everybody, like, all
Yes.
the chats splintered. And
Yes.
I got,
that's
yeah,
what
I
happened.
know. I'm not welcome in
Don't-
any of the chats.
do it.
That's not true.
Don't do it.
That's not true. You're welcome in all
Don't
my
do it.
chats.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Seriously, we need to plan
All
something
right,
big for the draft, though.
Anyway, I
Yeah,
invited
definitely.
you.
2024,
guys.
we're all going to Detroit.
No, I know, but 2023 is first. Like, you
Yeah,
understand
you're
how
right.
years work, right?
What
Okay,
the
cool.
fuck
Sounds
is
like
happening?
we're going to Detroit.
I don't think you understand. Where is the? Oh, this is so sticky and gross. What happened? Where is the draft at this year?
I believe. How come I think Vegas?
Is it in Vegas?
How come I
It was
believe
in
it's Vegas?
It was in Vegas last year, though. Remember? Andrew, where's the draft at this year? You know, you have a bigger brain than all of us. Kansas City. Ew. No, thank you. I'm not going to Kansas City. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I
I've been
can't
to
see me
Kansas
going to
City.
Kansas City, to be honest.
I've been to Kansas City a lot of times when I lived in Iowa, and it is not worth going to. I'm really sad we didn't all know each other and like had a thing going when it was in Vegas, because that was
Did you hear?
good time.
Did you hear me on Sunday when we were making our picks? Did you watch the whole show? Or on
I did,
Friday,
yeah.
sorry, Friday. Yeah, okay. I was
I
like, I want to pick the Jags, but Ash and I are becoming good friends.
I know.
Like,
And
I don't want her to
said,
hate
"Don't do
me.
it." And then you did
And
it
then I
anyway.
picked the Jags, and I was right.
Yeah, it's hard to be mad at you when you're right.
So at work, we do a pick'ems. It's just straight pick'ems, no points.
See, this is what I wanted for
And
us, Andrew.
I have
All
been
of us in
crushing
Vegas.
it all year. So now people are coming to me
Taylor Heineke looks
every week
pissed.
asking me. Everybody
Oh,
who asked me about
stuffed!
this Jacksonville game,
That was the
I
fastest
told
piss
them
of
I was
your
scared.
life.
It wasn't.
I feel like you pissed in 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's two weeks in a row now in the NSD picks. I picked the Jags, been the only one and been right. So that's I was like, this
problem
weekend
is-
everybody picked Dallas. I was
Big
like,
brain.
The
I'm
problem is
taking-
the
week
2 weeks
3
before that, I took the Jags and they
Yeah.
lost.
buddy, we've had our picks are weird. I was looking too. We all missed on Atlanta. We all missed on New England. That hurts.
That's not
Bro,
bad
that
when
New
you all
England-
miss, though. Like if you.
Everybody except for one really smart guy missed on Dallas. But then we all hit like, and then like, but the other games there's like San Francisco, Minnesota, Buffalo. I thought we were all gonna miss on Minnesota.
I
I was
literally
like, shit.
was like, he's like all except for one really smart guy. I'm like, dang, who picked against Dallas? I'm like, oh yeah, duh. It was
Hey,
Chris.
did everybody take the Steelers?
No.
That's right.
Who didn't take the
Who
Steelers?
raise your hand? If you
Me
took the Steelers.
and Alex did not take the
Oh,
Steelers.
Raise your hand if you took the Steelers.
I would have honestly taken the Steelers.
I didn't take the Steelers because I didn't know who's starting the quarterback and I didn't like it. So I was like, fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm not taking the Steelers.
I
Well,
thought-
if you had had the foresight to message your Steelers insider, he would have let you know that it didn't matter who was going to start a quarterback. The defense was going to win the game.
Yes,
My
he said
Steelers-
that on
I'd
the
like
show.
to argue that because actually the defense lost me a bet today because they didn't want to shut down Sam fucking Darnold. And it was very disappointing.
Well, according to the announcer from
I need us to go
Sunday
to-
Ticket,
Right.
Sam Darnold is an amazing quarterback.
Yeah, that
I
was
picked you,
ridiculous,
Anthony.
huh? So I need this to go into overtime because my touchdown score hasn't scored.
This is about to score right now.
No, for the Giants.
The
Oh.
Foobs took the
them.
Steelers.
You
too?
don't want to know.
It's okay, at least I'm not alone this week in being angry that I picked the Cardinals.
Pick any quarterback I want for what?
Pick up any QB you want, Ash. Fantasy
Oh,
wise?
shut the fuck up, Andrew. He's being a dick. Because I picked, so I
because you picked up
Hey,
all
Andrew,
the-
Andrew, did you start Zay Jones today?
he should have.
He left Zay Jones on his bench. I know. We were on chat earlier, and I was like, Zay Jones just scored. And he's like, fuck! He's so mad.
Three times. Anyway,
Yeah, he was so mad.
So in the Dynasty League, Andrew had Sam Darnold in, and I was like, oh, this dude needs a quarterback, so I'm gonna go because I haven't spent any of my money because I don't believe in that apparently. So I had all this money left to buy whoever I wanted to. So I just went and picked up any quarterback that was worth a damn and put like $30 on them because I had all the money in the world to spend because I was trying to block Andrew from getting a quarterback. So I picked up Colt McCoy.
Brian
and
Robinson, touchdown.
Brock Purdy.
Give me the
Shut the fuck up!
Give me the Tutter.
Shut the fuck
Right
up!
Tutter.
Spoilers!
No! Fucking A! Yes, bitch!
Spoilers!
Let's fucking go!
Oh, he got a touchdown! Yay!
Bang, bang,
Da,
bang,
da,
bang.
da.
That
My
was
name's
the-
Sydney.
that was-
I'm over here like
Oh
Internet
my
Explorer.
God.
I'm like right behind you
Fucking
guys.
money.
There's a flag.
No!
Fuck me.
Fuck you, Terry McLaurin, you fucking suck! Oh my god, Terry McLaurin, you're a
Fuck
bitch.
me.
At Sean Spencer.
Yes.
You're fucking joking. Terry McLaurin, you stupid, dumb motherfucker.
You suck.
No,
No,
I can't
that
woo
hurt.
up. I was just fucking up here and I'm now expected to come back down to fucking reality.
Fuck that. That was bullshit, huh, bro?
Bro, I
Tell
told you I
me.
didn't like fucking Brian Robinson too.
He just scored.
I knew
He
it.
literally
What
just
the
scored.
fuck are you wowing me for, Andrew? God damn it. Do it again.
John
And
Spencer,
I
your
do
team
it
is
again.
annoying.
He's not gonna do it again. He's gonna get sacked like a dumb ass that he is.
Get him.
Go for it.
Thibodeau.
We want overtime, David.
He's still. I mean,
No, I don't.
What's the math here? He still has to get the 2 point, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You see this, Sydney? You see
I
this?
don't know how to fucking.
I don't see it.
math.
If the Giants win,
Honestly,
I can't read
I
it with
will
you
go
shaking
into
it
a
like that.
tiebreaker
Shake, shake, shake.
for
shake,
7
shake,
wins
shake.
in 15 weeks in the
So-
world pickings.
David, no one cares about that. What we care about is me winning money right now.
So we all
Brian Robinson.
So
He
just
scored a touchdown.
There's also again only one real smart guy who took New York to win this game.
I would have
that it?
taken New York.
I bet New York money line actually.
Throw the ball, Taylor Heineke.
I was the only one who took New York.
my God.
So I'm now
We
with
got
David.
receipts,
Fuck
bro.
the
Fucking
touchdown. I'm with
suck.
David on
You
this one.
suck. You suck. You suck.
Sack him. Hit him.
Kayvon Thibodeau's really good at football.
It's pretty
Hey,
good.
Sean. Left hand down.
It's because the Giants have a Canadian coach. That's why they're so good.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, Brian Dable. Yeah.
Dave Ball's
Oh, really?
Canadian.
Terry McLaurin, you suck. You fucking cost your team a win. I hope you
So
fire yourself this
prior
season.
to tonight's game, we actually just Sid, all of us had the exact same record somehow.
What?
We all went 6-4 this morning. Today,
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
today, not including yesterday.
I
Well,
was like,
yeah, today
Oh,
we all went 6-4.
God. I think Brian Dave also seriously.
Up until this game, you're the only
Up
one
until
that's-
this game. Now I'm the only one. I'm the only one who got this one right. Hey, obviously New York's gonna win, but
No, the NFL is rigged because
And then
that
Saturday-
fucking Raiders
Left it
touchdown.
down.
That
and then
Raiders touchdown
Saturday
was
everybody
the most
except Alex
blatant,
picked.
rigged
oh.
shit I've ever seen in my life.
Fuck.
That's pass
What
interference.
is
Look at
that?
that. Look, he's literally hanging on him.
Well, it's too
That's
late now.
Why can't I? Oh, how many browsers do I have open again?
500.
Apparently.
That's not
Oh, that is
pass
absolutely pass interference. Oh my
Bro,
god.
that's so bad.
That's assault.
My
in
emotion-
most
It's only
counties.
because he at the last second went for the ball. They must have I don't know what the fuck.
I hate
Jesus,
Brian Robinson
that's
so
horrible.
Bro,
I
that
hate
was a
Terry
touchdown.
McLaurin so much. I hate you, Daniel Jones. Actually, the best case scenario is the Giants
This
winning.
is it.
So
This
it's
sums it
not-
up right here. Ouchie.
Yeah, I won money and then I didn't win money. Same thing with the Patriots. I was about to win money, but then I didn't. So that was fun.
That Patriots.
Ash,
team.
don't look so sad. You still got fantasy.
No, we don't. Fuck off, Chris. I actually do because in Jerry World, I'm the fucking best because I score the most points. So
David immediately just starts laughing.
David, in your bullshit league, I'm gonna fucking beat everybody. So
So,
I'm excited.
okay, I'll give
I'm
you the
excited
one down.
to be playing you in the NSD league this week.
I'll give you the one downside to this, what we watch football on here, that, I mean, I really don't like. I don't know what you guys would feel about it, but we don't get any pregame or any postgame.
You
As
wanna
soon as the
listen
game's
to
over,
postgame?
the stream stops.
You want to listen to the post game?
Yeah.
We'll leave it up for you.
Oh, I don't care. No, I'm just saying we don't get it. Like, I like to watch the postgame of, the Cardinals game usually, but we don't get any pregame or any
Well,
postgame. As soon as they shake hands, or like they show the coach shaking hands,
we'll
bang,
stay on
done.
for the post game, I guess.
So that is, I would say,
There
one
you go, buddy.
downside. It's not that I cared to watch. It was more just that I was like, that is one downside. Because I had to watch when Richard Sherman went off about running the damn ball. I had to
Yeah.
watch that after the fact on
I
YouTube.
can't stand Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, really, his whole career was like, we shouldn't be playing Thursday Night Football because it's too short of a turnaround and blah, 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 blah. And then is
And
making bank off Thursday Night Football. I'm like, this fucking hypocrite. I cannot
Isn't it?
stand this
It's
man.
so good. It's so
I
good,
cannot
man.
stand him.
Did you hear what he did this week? He was on some radio show in Seattle, I think. I think it was a radio show. I don't know, maybe it might have been a podcast too.
He was
But anyway,
on.
They the guy went to go talk to him and he cut him off. He's like, actually, you had a lot of real nice things to say. I was here. And then when I left, you had some very opposite things to say about me. He's like, so I will answer questions from this person and this person. But for you, this interview's over. And he's like, the guy's like, the show's got my name on it. It's not really how it works, man. He's like, it's how it works today. And he was just super awkward, super dick about it. It was like,
Oh my
oh, shit.
I have
Fuck.
lost so much respect for Richard
I
Sherman
think
as
Richard
the
Sherman's
years
a
have gone
fucking
on.
dick.
I loved him when he was younger. The Seahawks were a younger franchise. Their Super Bowls, Legion of Boom. I loved Richard Sherman. He was so outspoken, and he just a little punk ass bitch at this
Yeah.
point. I'm sorry. He is. You go on somebody's show and try and ambush them with, oh, you said something bad about me years ago, so you need to leave the show, or else I'm not gonna answer.
Why even
questions.
go on the show then, Richard Sherman? Decline the offer to go on the show.
Just
I can't
can you
stand Richard
show
Sherman.
this for Alex?
I thought he was gonna show
Alex,
it.
here you go. Here you go, buddy. Oh, it doesn't. You can hardly see it, but there you go, pal.
Your accent kicked in real big right there.
Pull up the LTF.
Let's not.
If he pulls up Jerry World,
I love Jerry World. Jerry World's a fun time. It's going great for me. I'm the highest scorer. Let's see how many points I scored. Let's see how many points I scored.
So Chris, in
184. 184. You might as well just hand me the dub right now. Give me the shit. Let's fucking go. No one's beating me. Fuck you, Steven. I play you next week. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm probably not, but is Steven there? Because Steven needs to know.
Yeah, David.
Where's Steven? I love Steven. Also, Steven, no, fuck Steven, because his stupid spreadsheet lost me money today. So I hate him.
I'm scared to respond.
As you should be.
What'd you say?
As you should be. You heard me. Don't act deaf now. Okay. I'm deaf too. It's fine. Not as bad as you.
It's literally the single greatest fantasy football collapse of all time. I've never seen anything like it in any of the leagues I've ever played in. All I can do is laugh about the Jerry World League.
Oh, let me tell you about George Kittle's rookie year. I was the highest scoring team in the league, and it wasn't fucking close. Like, not even a little bit close. I was rolling everybody. We get to the fucking his first round of playoffs. We're going into Monday Night Football. I got like a 30-point lead. I'm like, this thing's in the bag. I'm done. Like, we're going on to the next round. We're gonna win this whole fucking thing. George Kittle goes off for like 40 points on Monday Night Football. I was like, what happened now? I would have demolished every other team for the rest of the playoffs. I kept track. I would have rolled everybody. But lost that one because Kittle decided to have a great showing on Monday Night Football. I was like, you motherfucker. I was ready. I was about to lose it.
Much love, Mr.
What are
Fingers.
you messaging right now?
Huh?
Are you messaging everybody?
I'm in the chat trying to get Sean to fucking answer me. Here we go.
Trying to get Sean to fucking answer me.
Here we go. He read it. Because
Oh,
he want to
he's-
fucking talk
he's
about me
he's
being
responding.
loud. Well, I'll be loud now, bitch.
He's-
Where you at?
Sorry, guys. We might have to cut this off.
Well, he want to talk shit.
Yeah, I'm just having too much fun in the chat.
Well, Anthony, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
Who you kidding? Let him know, Anthony. Sean?
Whoa, why? I'm in a group chat now. Whoa, my phone blowing up.
You are, and
Oh,
I'm
shit.
blowing it up.
Yeah, that was your. Hey, you requested this. Just so
I
you
didn't
know.
request anything. I just said I'm not in any chats. And Ash's like, I'm adding you to some chats. Uh-oh.
Because I'm not in a single chat with Chris. I don't think that's fair. And we need David and Chris in the same chat so we can just laugh. Untouchable. I'm just gonna hashtag untouchable everything.
That's a Chris thing. Like,
Well, I'm stealing.
welcome to the LTF group chat, Chris.
You don't want to be here. I'm annoying.
I muted this a year ago for the record. It
I
hasn't
also
been
have it
unmuted.
muted. I have everything muted though. I have the bets chat muted. I have this chat muted.
I don't have our ad. I have everything muted except for our NSD admins chat. That one I leave open. But now that
Hey.
Kyle's in there, I might have to mute it.
Alec is also coming for Sean. So it's not just me.
All right, I'm gonna invite anybody that wants to jump in real quick to see if anybody else is gonna jump in
I want Sean to come in.
on the stream.
What is it, Anthony? Anthony, what is that you just sent us?
Anthony's mad at you. You offended Mr. Fingers.
Anthony, come on the show.
I don't really care if people are mad at me. That's one thing about me is that I just don't care.
That's just one thing about me. I don't give a fuck and I'll touch you, motherfucker.
So she sounds like, huh?
Well, like, what are you mad at me for? What
I didn't hear all the words. I just heard the tone and I was like, somebody's going to get stabbed. Okay, cool.
100%.
I have a big mouth, and I'm sorry, not sorry.
It opens a lot when she's drunk.
That's why I'm trying to tell y'all when we meet in Detroit, you're not gonna like me after.
Nicole, join the show. Nicole,
Nicole,
I dropped a link.
yes.
Come say what's up.
No.
But what about the chicken? Hey, that chicken was.
Bro,
Let me
that
say.
chicken slapped. The problem with that chicken is I ate it fucking 10 hours ago, and I should have ate.
The problem is it takes 4 hours to fucking make.
It was
That's
really
the problem.
good, though. It was good. Where?
Alex, did you not get it?
Alex. No, because it's in the. You have to send it to the.
He's notorious for just sending imaginary invites.
Bro, I swear, I thought
Bro,
I
I swear.
Oh, wow.
I dropped it in like 4 chats. I just assumed it was enough.
Sean, please join. Yes!
Boobs!
Yes! Yes!
Fingers!
Hey!
This just got so stupid. I can hear me screaming in everyone's like background. So if you could not, please.
It's not me. I got it in my ears.
Thank you, Andrew.
I only have
appreciate
one
you,
question.
sir.
It's not me. I got it in my ears.
Oh, who's got the playback?
Sean Spencer.
Well, Sean's not here.
I invited Sean.
Sean Spencer.
Oh, wait. We got another one.
Who has feedback?
Alex.
Stuff?
Hey.
Hey. Like Alex didn't want to show his face.
What's going on, gang?
What's up, fingers? I thought you were going to sleep.
So
I was, but y'all.
now there's more losers on here than winners.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You know
Loser,
what?
Loser.
You're lucky.
Loser,
You're lucky. I have
loser,
respect for you and
loser.
David.
Hey,
Or else I would
if you
say
got a dub,
something.
go to the dub.
Whoa. Raise your hand if you're winning your division.
Raise your hand if you swept his division.
Oh, shit.
Raise your hand if you swept his division.
Yeah, raise your hand, Steelers.
You lost to the fucking Bucks.
See, the only
We
Cowboys
won.
fans I can't bash is Ash and David. The other
That's 'cause
Cowboys
Alex-
fans, they can ligma.
Ligma.
Alex just afraid of me. That's why. He talked shit about it live one time, and now he won't do it again.
See, you
It
talking
was
about
one
wait a
time,
minute,
okay? And
wait a
then I
minute.
learned my lesson.
Never
Hang
forget.
on, Alec. It's funny you talk about Ligma on here because Hammy, Jammy, and Jason Swade aren't here to rat you. That's what it is.
At least I didn't fall
This
asleep
just got so
on Thursday.
stupid.
At least I
At
didn't
least
fall
you didn't fall
asleep on
asleep when?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Who
I
played
felt-
Thursday? Did I fall asleep?
No, I fell asleep.
I mean, fair. That's a very fair thing to do on Thursday Night Football lately. Who
Sitting
played
here,
Thursday?
I have no idea. I'm talking about during the show. After the show was over, we were just talking, and I sat back. Here. I mean, the show was going on, and we were talking, and then all of a sudden, I heard, "I think Anthony's gone," and I was like, "What?"
I'm here.
That's
Wait a
awesome,
minute.
actually.
Then I'm tired. Work me wiping me out. So what's good,
Yes.
people? How y'all doing?
Jess and Jai.
It was
I
a good
actually
week.
like that.
It was a good week
Alex.
for the peoples.
Dude, it wasn't a good week for fucking anybody.
Uh,
But and your
Can we
game
just-
doesn't even matter because you're not making the
Wait a minute.
playoffs. Don't fucking clip this later.
because
Can
I'm gonna.
Can we just talk? Can we just talk about how ridiculously bipolar the NFL has been this year? It's been
Or I thought he was
ridiculous.
gonna say me.
Dude,
Because
hey,
that is
Anthony,
true
listen to
too.
this.
But
I put in at halftime, the Bengals and the Patriots were both down by 14. Both teams. I money line parlayed
Go
both
Lions.
teams. They both end up by over a touchdown with less than a minute to go in the game.
I don't want to
and I
talk about
lost.
that. I don't want to talk
How,
about
how
that.
did how did the Patriots
To be honest with
lose
you,
that game?
I thought you were gonna cash out right then. I was like, okay, it's at 35. He's gonna cash out.
I would.
Why would I cash out? They were up 7 with 30 seconds left, and the Raiders had no timeouts. And then they
Because
handed
the
Keenan
NFL
Cole a
is rigged.
touchdown, which was
Rigged.
bullshit.
That touchdown was the worst fucking touchdown I've ever seen in my life.
Welcome
He
to the
was
NFL
clearly
where
out.
a plus 700 person will score a
Nicole, where
touchdown.
are you?
Dude, that was.
I need Nicole. Nicole, I need more like women energy in here. There's too many men, and it's not a
Sid.
good time.
What's
You know
up?
what you gotta do? Every plus 700 person to score a touchdown, just pick them.
Just
Just
hammer
all
it.
no names.
Bro. So you
Do
know
I
who
not
bet
give off
to
enough
score a
women energy? Like,
No, not
You
enough.
haven't said a word since
Where
you joined
is
here.
Kim? I just need Kim.
I-
She would
I
make my
speak
life better.
enough on my shows. I figured I'd just pop in and be quiet once in a while.
Well, you're
I'd be
supposed
quiet
to
too
bring the
after
Pat
that Bucks
McAfee
performance.
energy, and you're not bringing that right now. Where?
Isn't that what he does on the
When he's
downtime,
off?
like when everybody
Yeah,
else does their
100%.
shows?
Yes, you're
I-
1,000%
I
correct.
thought I made myself clear earlier this week.
Like, doesn't he do this
Boisterous-
too? Like,
Oh my!
Boisterous bearded redheads. It's hard enough to get production from. We need you loud and proud.
loud and proud.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever done in my life.
Whoa.
That was rude.
It
That was rude.
wasn't.
Give her another shot.
It was fair. I have to work tomorrow.
You say she would if she
With
went to
fucking
work.
28. Oh, just kidding, 27.
Hey, actually,
Wait, there's more people, Sid. You're not
shit.
letting them into
I didn't
the
see
show.
they were down there. There's like a small thing.
Anthony,
Wait,
how are you here
Anthony,
again?
you're on 2. Mr. Fingers is on twice. And Nicole.
Nicole!
And Nicole.
Hello. I didn't know you could let this many people on.
I'm never gonna trust
everyone
another Mr. Fingers.
Get out.
Mr. Fingers, you get the close up. I'm getting this one out of here. You
Why
get
did
the
I
close
hate
up
on
only.
Alex? Like, that was
Sorry.
mean, Alex. I'm
Oh
sorry.
boy,
How about I say
I don't like this one.
so?
It sounds
All
weird.
right, I'll put you on the other one.
Okay, get.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll dump
Stop
that one
doing
out.
that.
There's a lot of things happening.
I call that one the booger cam.
This is how you shut Chris up. You put like 10 other people in one.
I'm ordering Domino's
Anthony's
for
not a real
everybody.
person. He's
Domino's.
an AI.
What's up, Nicole? How was your day? You got a win with your
Wow,
Saints.
we only have 2 winners.
First time on camera.
Hey,
On this
welcome to
little
the
phone,
Winners
so I don't know
Club.
if you guys can double hear things.
No, we hear you just
seem
fine. Winners
Much better than
only on this
David.
side of the screen. Me and you. Everybody else is a loser
Good. I'm
today.
here.
Yo,
I'm here.
Foobs looks like he's in the studio getting ready to drop the hottest mixtape of all time. Like he's studying the board, just nodding like, yo, I'm about to drop this fire on him, yo.
I don't think I've ever seen
really
Andrew
does,
so
too.
chill. Andrew is so chill right now.
There's a lot of weed.
Because he's studying something else right now.
Hey, look at him. That's a lot of weed.
He's still waiting for Tom Brady to send him the lyrics.
I'm waiting for Tom Brady to do anything. Anything.
Fair.
I mean, your defense
You and
did give
Alex
up a
both.
shit ton.
I've never seen the Bengals defense look so good. My brother's a Bengals
Facts.
fan, so that was a
Facts.
nice time.
It
Wow,
is
Chris,
what
is that
it
a target
is. I
towards
love Nicole's name.
No, I was
Did you
talking
guys
at-
see my
I was talking
tweet?
at Alex because he's got Tom Brady against me this week and he's losing.
Bayless, number one.
Where
Bayless
is
basher.
Alex? Alex,
This is
how
Bayless
rude of
news.
you not to join us.
So that's what took Tom Brady in the NSD league from me. Wow.
Fucking
Glad to have him this year.
Fair, Alex. Fair.
Alex,
Man,
get the
Justin Fields
fuck
would've
in
been
here.
nice.
I really like
Alex, I know you. I dropped a link to 27 chats. I know you
You're
got
in
one, Alex.
One of them.
Don't lie and say you didn't get a.
Don't be a Chris and say you didn't get a link. You did.
I didn't get one though.
You know that's Sid's fault.
Yo, Andrew,
Alex,
Uncle Shay Shay got a question. Uncle Shay Shay got a question for you, Andrew. Is that the Snoop Dogg special you got right there, my friend?
Yes.
This
I'll
is
answer for
Guy's diamonds, I guess you would say right here.
Guy Fieri.
Guy
Diamonds
Alex
Fieri
is coming.
diamonds.
forever.
Alex
Guy
is coming.
Fieri.
Yes.
Oh, why does
And I
that?
was gonna say,
Okay.
Why does that not
Alex-
surprise me that Guy Fieri has a strain?
You know what?
Alex
Hey,
actually has to do work at like our job tomorrow. I just have to sit there and read binders because I'm still on light duty. He's actually got work to do tomorrow.
Jesus,
So
Andrew, your life's together.
Anthony, her uncle has sold weed to Guy Fieri.
What?
It doesn't surprise me. No wonder. I wondered how he could just travel around the country eating strange people's food without having any thought to it.
Yeah.
No, I think that was Haley.
Because y'all notice you never see any
Yeah.
black people. You notice you never see any black people doing shows like Guy Fieri because black people don't eat out of everybody's kitchen.
You know?
Hey,
Can't eat at everybody's
would you come
house.
eat at my chicken or kitchen? You saw my chicken today.
I saw that chicken. The chicken looked good as hell.
It was bomb.
You posted
Damn.
that? Yeah.
The problem with the chicken is I ate it too long ago.
Mm.
I should have ate
Is that your way of saying you're still hungry?
that. I should.
Yes, that's exactly what she's saying.
So that means after we all log off of here, you're gonna be running to the store
Chris.
somewhere.
I love.
I got
watching-
I need you to place a DoorDash order.
I'm trying to tell Chris about how I love watching. I hate Cliff Kingsbury because I always watch the after show of the Cardinals and they just fucking bash Cliff the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, Cliff fucking sucks.
Yeah, hey, she's all on the.
I'm on the
sucks
Cliff
train.
fucking sucks train because all the Cardinals fans hate Cliff. And I watched like Arizona.
He says the
fucking
same
after-
thing every week. It was just a couple of plays. We just need to do things better. Bro, we lost by 30. It wasn't
I
a
know.
couple of
Well,
plays.
Mike
We didn't do
McCarthy-
A couple of
anything.
things better.
Mike
Yeah, it's
McCarthy-
literally every week. We just got to do a couple things better, get back to the drawing board, practice a few more things. I'm like,
Did you see
buddy,
what Mike
like,
McCarthy
I'm just going to
said?
watch last week's interview to see this week's interview. It's the same fucking shit. But
Mike McCarthy said, "Yeah, things will happen, and
Cheers, Nicole.
it's very disappointing. What is going to happen? Nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, and then there's always, and in Cliff Kingsbury's interview, there's always somebody who just needs a couple more days to heal from their injury. That's probably going to be the rest of the year. Rodney Hudson's needed just a couple more days for the last month and a half.
And Cliff Kingsbury only needs a couple more days in
Dingleberry.
in his head coaching school.
Dingleberry.
When is he going to get fired? It's not if, it's when, man. What the fuck? Where do we draw the line?
Y'all tell me
Well,
that grilled
is it
cheese sandwich is not like
Dingleberry?
bomb right there.
Hey, what are you
stealing
showing,
that.
Anthony?
It's a grilled cheese sandwich and it looks delicious.
Oh, that is not what I thought that was at first. Yeah, no.
I would die for a grilled.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that to y'all. I'd be like, "Bloop, what happened to the feed? We just got kicked off of Facebook."
I'm surprised we didn't get.
Now, if we were going to get kicked off of Facebook, it would have been Ash was like trashing America. Like
You
an
know
hour
what?
ago.
I didn't mean it. I'm
That's
just
true.
trying
That
to-
happened.
Do you know what's weird? Do you know who's missing from here? Where's Sean?
Dude,
Oh,
I literally
weird.
just
That's
tagged him.
very
I messaged him
weird.
personally.
Very
Where's
weird.
Sean?
No, I tell you where Sean is. Sean got tapped on the arm, and
Oh my
and,
God.
a voice said, "If you log on the computer at 10 till midnight."
Oh, this is Cliff Kingsbury's interview. I have to watch this.
I said it during the show in the comments.
At times there were.
He's
challenges.
hiding. He is
Okay,
hiding
might be at the
until
gate.
or if
I haven't watched a
Tommy's
Cliff
win.
Kingsbury interview in 4 weeks.
I'm watching it right
Sean
now. He
is
said-
hiding
He said
just
at
like the
times
Washington
there were
offense.
challenges.
They're a good. What he's gonna follow it up with? They're a good squad. They play a good game.
Alex.
Oh,
How we
Oh,
have
shit.
this many people. And
How we doing, everyone?
they're doing great.
He's on the wrong side of the screen. He's on the loser side.
Well,
Yeah, I gotta be switched
know
to
what?
it.
Yeah, you gotta switch
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Anthony.
whoa.
here,
You
hold
gotta
on, I
switch
gotta
Anthony and
remove
Alex.
Remove the losers.
Whoa, you didn't have to remove him.
Well, how do I switch it?
You would grab it and drag.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
just
you
click
could
and
do
drag.
that.
That's rude.
Listen, I don't fucking run the production. I just sit here and talk.
Whoa.
Wow.
What are you trying to do?
I fucking removed Anthony. They're all
Oh,
yelling at me that I didn't have to do that. And I didn't
By
mean
the
it
way-
to be mean to Anthony. He's just a fucking loser. So am I. It's just what it is this week.
Wow.
Make sure
I
you
can't-
Wow. Calm the
Holy
fuck down over
shit.
there.
Raise your hand if your team won. Nicole, get it
Uh,
up there.
well,
Alex, get it up
we
there.
kind of
Wow.
we won by losing because we got a higher drafts pick. So like
I'm
it's,
first in
Put
the
your hands down. You both of you. Put
we
your hands
won
down.
by losing because we got a higher
Isn't
pick.
that one in there?
So we're the
Put
real
your
winners.
fucking hands down.
We're the real winners here. And we're one day closer to Cliff Kingsbury getting fired. So big time winners here.
We didn't win.
Hold on,
We didn't win shit.
Oh yeah, Arizona has the 4th overall pick right now. Shit.
I don't understand how we don't have third. Somebody
Yeah,
run me through
someone
that.
Explain it.
Because
Denver.
Denver beat
they
us. We have the same record.
Oh, it's what do you call it there? Give me a second here. Strength of schedule using all 17 opponents. Yours is
It should definitely be a head-to-head
0.521.
matchup
Theirs is
first.
0.485.
It should definitely be a head-to-head matchup first.
I think
What
so
the
too.
fuck
It
did you
should.
just say to me?
It will be. it
What
will
did
be
you
come
just
round
say to
five.
me? Are you fucking
Strength-
kidding me? That's what
strength of
determines
schedule.
this?
Yep.
That's nonsense, man.
I agree.
Yep.
That's silly. Well, I'll get
What?
you why.
So
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
wait,
real
wait,
quick,
wait, wait,
real quick. Chris, did
I'm
you know?
dumbfounded right now. This is malarkey. This
Hey,
is
I'm gonna
malarkey.
dumbfound you even
Hey.
more. I'm gonna blow your mind, Chris. So did you know that in the next couple years, Mike Evans is actually going to surpass?
Oh
Shut the
my
fuck up!
Delete him. Delete.
For the love of God, man. Why?
How do I get rid of this? Bye.
Yeah, man.
Bye. That we're not gonna listen to that nonsense. We're not gonna listen to that nonsense.
That was-
Christmas.
Chris
Oh
left.
my
Chris is gone.
God.
He's not
Nope.
even-
I'm so glad that that happened, but don't, man. Why?
Andrew, you're the reason this is a thing. 'cause
Oh,
you
that
said
was-
Yeah,
that
he's like,
wrong.
don't do it as if he didn't start this shit a month
Okay,
ago.
We have no views.
Certain
Not everyone
things should have
has
just
views.
stayed in the group chat, obviously.
Fuck.
God, you should have never
Or
said
if we
that,
all
Andrew.
had
That
one
was-
big group chat.
That was a really silly thing to say, Andrew.
That was
That was a really-
Can we just pass the duchy on in a circle from camera to camera? Drop it down.
Dude, Detroit 2024 is going to be epic. 'Cause
Dude,
everyone
I
in the
can't
screen
wait.
plus some should be there.
because people aren't gonna like me after.
It's fine.
Yes,
It's
we
not-
We already know that. That's
Hey,
why you and Kim
no-
are gonna be like best friends, and you guys are gonna be like hanging out at the hotel or the Airbnb or whatever we get.
Is
It'll be
Kim
fine.
not nice too?
Kim is not nice at all. Are you kidding me?
Oh yes, Kim, yes.
Kim is
All I
mean
know
as
is
fuck.
if we all get
Kim
together,
is very
Chris-
love and light, Andrew. Love and light.
Chris and I
Yeah.
are probably
That's
going
what
to get everybody
she posts
arrested.
on social media.
I mean, same.
I'm gonna get hit when there's no camera on me. Okay, do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you think he
Hey,
really
Andrew.
In Detroit?
I'm love
Andrew,
and light.
you too?
Love and light.
You get it too?
Right.
Love and light.
Yeah, guys, how do you think he
David
really
knows.
broke his foot? Come on.
Hey,
She caught him trying to sneak out of the house.
Kathy
She,
based
fo-
me.
she found Andrew on the side of the road. He was her favorite book writer, and she took him home to nurse him back
Yep.
to health. So he
There
tried
it
to
is.
sneak away.
There it is. Yep.
you raise your hand if you
I
have
love
broken
you.
in the last year and you're married or have a fiance.
Yahtzee. What?
Oh, no, not Nazis.
Whoa.
Oh, Yahtzee.
Easy,
Wow.
Kanye.
No,
We're-
no.
Oh my God, Nicole, you can't say that. We're
No.
Jews. You can't say that. It's the first day of Hanukkah. How dare you?
Oh my god.
No.
That's the first
Chris
time
left.
The FBI has joined the chat.
No.
Nicole, we literally have a fucking menorah up there. We lit the first candle tonight.
Oh.
And Andrew was worried about me pulling a Kanye.
Nicole.
I have a
She has a menorah. She's got a menorah. Holy shit, she's got a menorah.
Why do you have it?
I don't. No.
That was amazing.
I gotta go on.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't fucking know.
No.
I can't breathe. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Why did you have a menorah? Why do you have a menorah?
It's
Why does
because I
Ash hate
celebrate
Jewish
everything.
people?
Everyone gets
This show's
love.
definitely getting canceled. I'm just throwing that out there. 100%
Well,
getting canceled.
100%.
Cancel 15 minutes.
It's been a good run.
America, so.
Well, y'all, it's been a good run.
It's nice having you all here.
Yeah.
Like, it was all fun, and then like Ash just goes, Nicole, no, oh my god, there's a menorah. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Chris, this show's getting canceled 15 minutes in.
Oh, I know, but this just made it worse. Like,
Yeah, I said
I'm
fuck
sorry.
America, and then we went, oh my God.
Oh,
my
God.
holy shit.
We
I
need to
hate it.
clip that.
I hate it.
That was amazing.
Don't
That
clip
was.
that. Don't clip
Hey,
it. Who's
Andrew,
clipping?
we're doing awards at the end of the season. We need
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, we're putting this in. What episode is this? I'm putting it in the
I don't even
nominations
know.
right
We
now.
don't do episodes.
like 2 hours, 8 minutes or something.
Yeah, we're
I'm
all
like,
Oh, that was epic.
I swear we're not bad people. Nicole, you're a great human being.
I promise we're not bad people.
We will not be live next week, not because of Christmas, but because
Wait, I need to know, Nicole. Why do you have a menorah in your room? Why-
It's because I celebrate everyone because I love
Let's go, Nicole.
Nicole's the most wholesome human being in the
I was
world.
just about to say, Nicole's the nicest person I've
And
ever
I
met in
just
my
made her
life.
feel like shit.
Nicole,
100%.
Nicole looks positively sick right now.
I did not
Now,
mute.
question.
I was
And then there's
Had a
Andrew in
ladle.
our group chat when Sid brought up he had Hanukkah. I said pause, and Andrew was worried I was about to insult him. I just had a question.
No. Let's.
What did he
hold on.
ask you?
You
If they were
today,
actually
At
Jew-
Hanukkah, is it?
you today when we added Kyle into the group chat, which we'll
That was
announce
great.
that later.
Says
And
one sentence, Andrew!
just fucking Andrew.
Andrew, he's already pissing me off. He said one thing.
Oh my God, that was so.
Nicole.
Chris
Nicole,
already
for the
said he
record,
was gonna mute the chat because of.
Don't
Kyle's
feel
in
bad.
there.
Ash is was being dramatic.
I was kidding. I did not mean it
I
like
hope
Yes,
you know
yes,
what
yes.
I was totally kidding. Oh, I feel really bad.
I'm Jewish.
Yeah, Ash.
She
I'm
goes
not-
crazy
I'm not
because
even
I'm Jewish, and like, obviously the running joke is
Holy fuck.
Jewish related. So
Yeah,
like,
so
anytime
I'm
people
always
bring
like,
it up,
"God, dude, you can't say
she
that
all
shit 'cause
jumps
there's
on
a
it.
Jew in the room," and I only say that
She's not serious.
because it's,
I'm actually Jewish. Like it's, I did
And
23andMe. It shows up. I'm Jewish. Like,
Cindy has
And
Hebrew
look at
on the
Andrew
back.
right now. Look at Andrew right now.
like it's fine.
He's watching. He's watching his entire future in podcasting go down the drain right now.
There was this game that's played with dice. That's what I meant to say, I guess.
Dreidel.
No, that's actually a dreidel.
No.
Oh
Damn
my
it,
fucking
Alex.
god.
Holy fuck.
I
This
said
just keeps getting
Dreidel.
worse.
Why don't we just get
Why are you
Kanye
playing
in
with
here? Like,
Drano?
holy fuck, man.
Is there a way to delete this after?
Oh, don't worry. Somebody's going to delete it.
I'm
It's getting
clipping
deleted. It's for sure getting deleted. Don't worry about that.
I'm clipping this.
Andrew, stop.
Oh, boy.
I
Make sure you
really-
clip. Andrew, go back while you're at it. Go back and clip Fuck America while we're
Don't
at
do
it.
that! Don't do
Yes. Yes.
Just while we're at it, fuck it.
Oh my
Are there teaching jobs open in Canada? I'm just curious.
Yeah, there's tons. Yeah.
For a job here.
I just want
And our
jobs.
education system's actually much higher.
Oh,
I would hope so because ours is shit.
ours is bad.
Oh, every time I get in an argument on Facebook or Twitter with an American, I just like when I'm bored, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. 30-second in education. That's all I put, and I hit enter.
Oh,
That's why
Nick
we have
is
so
here.
many
Oh,
Dallas
Nick.
Cowboys fans here.
You guys are all getting canceled. We won't be doing that. I was a parent.
Facts.
Oh my god.
I don't feel like I said anything bad.
All right, wait.
Really?
Everybody pause.
Literally cursed the entire country.
Everybody pause. I need a rundown of Mr. Fingers on how all that just transpired. What is Mr. Fingers gonna say about everything that just happened?
Fucking
They go-
white people.
They're gonna blame it on me.
Everybody's just like,
Oh my.
I was very much
Wait
expecting
a minute.
fucking white people for sure.
Hold on. I just made the situation worse, didn't I?
No, you made it so
Don't
much
say
better.
anything.
I mean, no, of course not. No, don't think that, please.
Oh.
See,
But
I
why
was-
would we pin it
I
on
was
you?
waiting for which voiceover
Why
we
would we
get,
pin it
and
on
then
you, though? I don't
that
understand.
came, I was like, Holy
Nick-
fuck.
Oh, what voiceover? What? Oh God.
Nick is 1,000%
I
correct
knew you.
right now.
I knew you were gonna give me a great response, but that was
Oh my
better
god, that was
than
way
what I
up here.
expected.
Then whose idea was this anyway? That guy.
I just hope your wife didn't hear you make that comment.
That's been a running joke between she and I for a very long time. For those of you in the room that are not aware, my wife and I are a mixed race couple. So there's always a whole lot of jokes back and forth between the two of us. Like, you know, like I told her the
I
one
can
thing.
only imagine
Yeah.
some of
The
the ones
first-
that
well-
you're not allowed
well,
to
wait,
say
wait.
either.
Yeah.
Wait. The first thing that I taught my wife was every black comedian always jokes about how black people run. When we went out, I said, if you see me run, don't ask any questions. Just follow me.
Just run.
I said, follow me. I said, follow me. I'll give you the rundown in the car as we get away. At least we will be alive. And it wasn't 2 weeks later, we were in the bar somewhere and we saw the bouncers jump off the stage and go in the crowd, and we went right out the back door. She was like, but what about our tab? I said, she'll do a karaoke show here tomorrow night. I'll pay it then. Don't ask questions. Let's go.
We out.
She like, and this is true. I don't like white meat chicken. She doesn't like dark meat chicken.
Wow.
You know that was.
How come I'm not
But you
surprised
both
you used the
love
chicken
pork.
analogy?
But you love, you both love pork ribs.
Okay, I think this is a good point to end the live and just us continue this backstage.
I had those too easy. I was like, oh no, I can't. Like
Were you
my
eating
mouth
off?
just.
We need to get off.
Okay, we'll end the live. for you guys that want to hang out, let's hang out backstage. I don't want to just.
We probably should have ended the live the moment we all got on.
No, we should have ended at the America part.
That was the third quarter, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's something.
We should have just left after the Cardinals conversation was over.
Something tells me that Sid is gonna be like, how the hell do I? Okay, delete. That one's coming out.
Yeah, listening to.
Hey,
Andrew's just
got
got a record of everything that
everybody
happens.
We will be here next week. Actually, even though it's Christmas, we're
We
gonna
will
come
probably
live.
be here because
Jump
we
on
don't have lives.
and
so-
join us
and we
Christmas
like
night.
Drama.
But that's it. We're hey,
Who
you guys,
plays?
everybody,
Who
stay
plays?
on. We'll talk.
Wait. Who plays?
Who cares?
Don't be a drama.
Damn it.
Who cares?
End it. Just end it. You can still hear me. Just end it.